feeling like the subsidy. Now the mama wanna take a ride. Now the mama wanna take a ride.
Now the mama wanna take a ride. Spin the block out of your side. Running flames with the red eye. Money ain't no way you gon' change I grind hard cause I'm a big stepper. This shit rare and real clever. I'm here first, don't fear never. Mama told me don't kill.
I just moved the egg. Whole team straight. God good, great. On another pace. Nigga love the hate. Whole team straight. Yeah, by the way.
This the type of shit to uprate. Been dodging 12 is my case. Mean mugs on my face. Say I ain't friendly, fuck a handshake. Yeah, in and out, no trade. Babe, she get you, we might get slayed. Back and forth for the base. Yeah, take that money somewhere safe. I'm gonna flip it with a little face. I need my money the blue way. I need my pussy cool. She get me top in my cool bag. Superstar status blue bag. Hype out bad, no way. Bricks with the clippers too bag. So I'm like Bobby Boucher. Keep my mouth ice, okay.
Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy AR Galore, man. We in the building, man. We lit it up, man. What is going on, Kid Money? It's just us right now. Whoa! I don't even know what the hell that sound was.
Yeah.
What you got on?
Get used to it. Society, get fucking used to it. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Walking around without a goddamn mask. Fuck wrong with these niggas? Nigga, this how I kiss my girl at night. Fuck wrong with you? Cool, do I gotta say something to these folk, man? I don't know what's wrong with you niggas.
Say. But what I'm saying is, if I show you a lot of crazy things with your people, you feel me? If I show you something with your people getting killed every day.
Yeah, do a little something, twerk a little bit, left, right, show you like, yes, sir. I'm in this clear, looking like a thug, just me and my drug, like, yes, sir. Body shake, ooh, wee, what you gonna do for the little two-piece? Yes, sir, I'm doing my same, shorty muggin', wanna fuck me off a beam, like, yes, sir. Yeah, like, yikes, bet you can't do it on a pipe, like, yes, sir.
Gas station, let me grab myself something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I already got the cash, I already got the card. Walk up in, that nigga say, turn your ass back around. Wear your mask. Where your mask at, nigga?
What was your reply?
You're damn right. Who the fuck am I to decide for myself and my own health? Alright? I depend on my damn government. Fuck wrong with these niggas? Oh, by the way, that was me imitating you.
I gotta send a smooth shout out to producer, founder, Mr. DG. I'm sitting here looking. This is because it's like good to see your show live. And my nigga just did a lit ass intro. And I'm sitting here like, am I tripping? This is super dope right here. This is like super dope. This is like what I like. This is why I love being here. Like, it's about coming in with a vision and somebody take that vision and help water it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm tired of being around people that you show them the seeds and what you want and how you about to do it, and they just be like, all right, I'm watching. Nobody want to just water your shit. Nobody want to help it grow. And if they help it grow, they want to get something in return. Niggas forgot if you help me, I can help you when you really need it. Though, and that's the fine print, when you really need it. if God told everybody that, hey, you got 3 wishes that would change your life, you can use them before you die. Do you know how many niggas will be out of wishes by the time they 21? One more time. I know that sounds crazy. If God said everybody is born with 3 wishes that would change your life before you die, that would be a bunch of niggas that's 16 without 3 wishes. Like, niggas would have been used them, motherfucker. You would be 25. And I say that to say, it sounds confusing, but who you was, what you was wishing for at 25, when you get 30, you be like, man, that shit won't worth nothing. Because you don't see something else. So, I say all that to say, people don't look at the long game. People look at the short game. So it's hard to get people to see visions, to see that you got a vision and you want to see it through. And you may need some support that doesn't involve nothing but support. And people they feel like if they can't picture it right now and how they fit in it, they don't want to do it. They don't want to see it grow. And I say all that to say, if God gave you 3 wishes to use, instead of waiting and calculating these wishes, you would use them up, not even seeing the large picture of what you could have done. And I just say that's why I like being here. That's why I like doing what I'm doing. And first of all, let me just stop and ask Mr. Kid Money, how you doing and how you feeling today?
My pizza just got delivered. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm still thinking about this mask shit, but it's all good.
What made you angry? Like, did that really just, like, this whole time you didn't care until somebody made you leave the store to get your mask?
I had a mask in the car. But what I did was got in the car and came straight here. Brought the mask here, left everything at the store. Didn't even need the shit. All right? I say that to say this right here, man. I'm going to go a little deep, and y'all know I like going deep. Everything that's going on right now is happening for a reason.
Okay.
All right? We do have this whole coronavirus, and I'm just bringing it up because it ain't going nowhere. And people are starting to use this phrase, when things get back to normal, right? And people don't really understand that things aren't going back to normal. So I was speaking on it just because it's a real situation. Not saying that if it is a real virus out there or not, I don't know. But I do know what social engineering is. And that's when you get people to comply with stuff that they wouldn't do in their normal life. You know what I'm saying? In your normal life, you wouldn't wear a mask every day. But, you know, now to see a person without a mask, you know, actually, one of my best friends, they told me, they were like, when I go to work, you know, they work for themselves. It was like, I bring a mask with me. I was like, well, shit, nigga, why? Shit, people should be wearing masks around you. He was like, I feel like it's my courtesy to do it for them. And I was like, oh shit, that's how it works. Whoever just around me, if I don't wear a mask, he feel like he's doing them a disservice.
Got you.
So I seen how it works perfect. So you gotta look at stuff step by step. So if I get you to do this mask thing or wear this mask, I can get you to get this chip. I can get you to get this vaccine. Because everybody, they told us, and this is the words of the people of today. This is how it goes, and this is how you lead sheep into the slaughter. They told us first to wear the mask, right? Nobody wore them, and then we got way more sicker. You want to know the proof? The news. It told us first that 90 million people got even more sicker because they weren't even wearing the mask. Damn, bro. All we gotta do is just wear the mask, and the virus gonna go away. Shit. Step 1. Smart wolf lead the sheep. All right, after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell you something that you ain't ever gonna take. 2 reasons you ain't gonna take it. Because all the things you see that's going down your timeline, And everything goes always back to biblical and scripture. So you got this vaccine. I tell everybody about the vaccine. The vaccine has some I ain't gonna say it because they always kind of mess up our stream when I say certain words. So I ain't gonna say it. The vaccine got a lot of shit in it. So they sell you on the mask. So now masks go up. Cool, whatever. After that, they try to get you to take the vaccine. Because then they tell you, shoot, look, we got the thing that's going to fix it. Then they start showing you the people. All the fake stuff that's coming out is coming out like that because there's certain people who are still going to take it. They have a depopulation going on.
Hold on. So that's some people that's going to take it, period.
Absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, they're going to start paying people to take it. They've already sent that out. And even these little stimulus and all this stuff that, like I already told people, we got to break the money. The cryptocurrency is gonna start happening, and we already do it already. Like I said, you got Samsung Pay and Apple Pay. Leading thing right now is to whip your phone out and pay for anything right now. Your phone is the new wallet. Have y'all ever seen a museum? Mm-hmm. Imagine walking into a museum and you see a wallet sitting right there. That's how this is now with the phones. Your wallet is the new old shit. Like, why the fuck do you have that? It's going to be in the museum. So, just to bring all that up, that comes with coronavirus.
Oh, you can't. That was my brain, by the way. Sorry. Continue.
So, just to go with that, people, the reason why I'm bringing up coronavirus is I talk about coronavirus and I talk about the money is because they coexist. To get rid of the money, there has to be something severe to happen. That severe is the pattern of coronavirus. So I've been noticing this a lot lately because even with one of oh yeah, my bad.
No, you like you good. Yeah, you said it, if I remember.
We got like I was saying, we got the money system that's about to go ahead and get torn down. And I know everybody is knowing about it because one thing about it, it's so crazy is everything they do, they tell you before they do it. And it's so crazy. It's like, why would it be a conspiracy? But that's how people look at it.
Okay.
So I went into the United Nations, and they basically was talking about, the reason for the coronavirus is basically to get rid of the money system, your money that you see now, your dollars, because they about to start disappearing. So when it all is said and done, the mask, the shots, the chips, each one of these are gonna come in a year process. Each year is gonna be something upped. So they're gonna get a vaccine, and it's somehow it's gonna work. And after that, you're gonna take those vaccines. That's gonna be either the coronavirus what they have, or the one they're testing out, the so-called new strand or the second wave. That's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? So they already been talking about that. There has to be a second wave. So
this is them trying to get rid of people.
It's a money grab, but it's also to bring in the new world order. That was actually I was gonna end at. Is the biggest thing is this whole thing we've been hearing about the new world order. It's pretty much coming. It's pretty much that pyramid that you see on the dollar. The capstone is starting to sit on there, and that's when we start, saying certain names we can't say. But that's what's about to happen. I'm happy to see it because it's amazing to me though. That's Daily right there.
Is that Daily?
Yeah.
It's
Daily.
Daily need her own thing song. Oh, you sit right here.
okay.
I'm finna grill her ass.
Hey,
Hello, Hype. Hype's in the building. Can we get one of them Oprah claps? Daily! Now, Daily, because I'm like such an asshole when I get in this room, and
Hold on, can somebody put me on charge? I'm on 4%.
Can somebody please get a charger for Daily? Who's taking care of Daily?
But come on with it.
Where's the iPhone charger? Show you got an iPhone charger.
It's in the dang.
It's in the thing. Where did Trey come from? Trey is awesome. Trey
That's cousin Trey right there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cousin Trey.
My phone. Don't look at the front of it. Remember y'all showed me last time. It's cool. New phone on the way.
I'm still.
She high, which is always perfect. I love High Daily. Well, no, I actually really love Sober Daily.
You know,
But High Daily give me.
but I am sober because I'm getting more in tune with not smoking a lot. Oops. Don't say that.
Oh, you said what you feel.
Yeah. Cause I don't need weed.
I mean, you damn right. We don't need
I
it.
don't need weed. But I've been enjoying going more days without it.
What's up, Daily?
Shit.
So I was jumping on the couches. Man, I had a bottle. Kid had a bottle.
When?
DG was throwing paper. DG had a bottle. We got no feeling like the new bad boy. Nugget this, nugget that. Just what you want to be. Want to be ballers, shot callers.
Right.
Then I get a text message.
Hell
And I know my homie
nah.
went in now. So I just want to subliminally say, damn.
That what I said.
But it's love. I just wanted to be fake in here.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, so today, man, we they start laughing.
Next event.
All right, so Daily, what's going on in your world? I mean, yeah, it better be next. What's going on in your world?
You know what I'm saying? Just chilling.
Daily's just chilling.
Hey, he right though. I am feeling good. But I will say this, I'm straight. I'm just chilling. You know, Christmas gone out the way. Not like that inconvenience me or nothing.
Why didn't it convenience you?
Inconvenience.
Oh.
Well, I don't have children yet or nothing like that. So, you know, it's just me. I don't have no children. So, you know, Christmas is what I make it. If I want to make it something.
You know.
You know?
Well, okay. Can't bother her today.
Yes, you can. You say it can't bother me?
Yes.
It's always a way to bother me. Tell me, y'all, it depends on what kind of shit we debating on.
Hold on. Do we bother you? Because I got a lot of slack from last week.
Oh, no. You guys don't bother me, like, seriously. Like, it's just, like, all that every girl a prostitute shit. And then he called me a fucking custodian. That shit right there, like... But like that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That man's so funny.
People was calling me about that.
But that whole janitor custodian thing, that was funny. But no, you guys I just get a kick out of it. It's funny. Like, you know, I get amped up sometimes, talk my little shit. But
You call her a custodian.
yeah, you remember how everybody was talking junk? No, but it's cool. We ain't gonna go there. Everybody who don't know what I'm talking about, gotta go back to that.
Sorry, y'all.
Hey, I want one of them. I want one of them little fruity things.
That's why I was leaving them everywhere. Woo!
And you took your portion.
Hey man, shout out to DG with the candy, man.
Yeah, thanks.
She's like, look. All right, man. So, I wanted to share a story. Never talked about this, and I encouraged myself to bring it up.
Okay.
So, a couple years back, try to make this real quick. A couple years back, while y'all fill up on these delicious fruities, I was in pretty much like a little good patch, man. I had just got a car. It was that all white Maximum. You know what I mean? Feeling good. Had a little job. Was doing good in the music scene. And we went to church. It was me, Don, and Tyshawn, which is T-Dot. So we all went to church and we ran into a friend's mother. And we were real close in family. And she said we all looked at, well, we should go and contact this other guy, who was once close with us. We all did music together, but after one mixtape didn't go as planned, we all kind of separated. Mm-hmm. Kid Money actually went and worked for Camp like for a short amount of time. Me and Don had got a record working, so we was doing pretty good around this time. We went. We listened to her. She asked us, can we go and, I guess, see him? And, rekindle something. I don't know. But we went. Hey, we was feeling the spirit. We went, pulled up, went in the house. His stepdad, you know what I mean, just opened the door. This nigga made us wait for about 30 minutes. Came out, I thought he was gonna be clean. He came out, t-shirts and jeans. Chilled, you know. Anyway, he walked straight outside, smoked his black, and we followed. On the platform, we got into it over some music stuff. And I was thinking while I'm on his balcony, like, if he get mad enough to push me, I'm going over it. So I just walked down. Exit plan. I'm just finna go ahead and go. I had a nice little bowling shirt. I said, I'm finna go ahead and enjoy this Sunday. He followed me. So I turned around being the nigga that I am and did the dumbest thing any nigga can do in the beginning of a fight. Bite my bottom lip to indicate that I'm about to swing, which I was, because he was coming close. Well, this nigga didn't really want to fight me. He had a knife, like one of them kitchen knives with the black handle, and he pulled it out. He jabbed one time, I kind of ducked it, and he jabbed me again. And he pulled that motherfucker out like Michael Myers. He yanked that motherfucker out of me. Like, it got stuck, because I was much heavier. He jabbed that motherfucker out and went for it again. He was coming. I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to bad back. Don was looking like, what the hell going on? He tried to hit Don. The knife break on Don's shoulder, I think. But that's how hard he was slinging this knife. At that point, I was cut like 2 times. One was minor. The second one hit an artery and all that good stuff. Running. I felt super cool for this one moment because I was running with the blood, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit over here. Oh shit. The niggas like, you know. I remember Bradley, T-Dot's in the bed, like, bro, what the fuck? What's going on? We go to the ER. These niggas, they didn't even really care. I guess they look like another nigga, another bullet, or whatever. They just sitting there. They took their time and waited for the police to come before they even took me in the back to get any type of assistance. So we're in the ER, the waiting area, just tripping. Me and Don, of course, been corny people. We just got the whole ER laughing, cracking up, just making jokes. T-Dot, if anybody know him, he's a different specimen. T-Dot get up, sounding like a abused single mother. I don't find none of this funny. I think we need to address the issue. I don't think this is funny. So, you know, went back. Cop came back. The cop asked me what happened. His mom called me while I was going to the ER and asked if I can not tell them what happened because she didn't want her son to go to jail. So I lied. Trying to act hard, I lied to the cop, said I don't know what happened. He walked outside, talked to one T-Dot, this is my nigga. T-Dot told everything, nigga. I say everything. Told it all. So the cop came back and told me that, you know what I mean, one friend told exactly what happened, and the cop said something crazy to me. He was like, man, I understand why you lied because y'all was friends and whatever. I get it, but you could have helped. You could have hurt somebody else. And I was like, what you mean? He said, but what you don't know is that same guy 6 months ago tried to commit suicide. And I was just dumbfounded. Like, this was my nigga. She didn't ever tell me that this nigga, you know what I mean, potentially, you know, I wouldn't ever went. I didn't know he was going through this type of trauma. Now, all this go on, why do I mention this long-ass, complicated story? Well, for one, honestly, I talk a lot about a lot. But I have never shared that story really with nobody. How many times have me and you really just sat down and talked about it?
Oh, none.
Cool. How many times have I ever talked to you about it?
About what?
About me getting stabbed.
You never told me about that.
2 of the closest people in my life. 2 of some of the closest people. I have never sat down and read your talk because that day I felt like a bitch. Like I felt like a victim. Like, nigga, I was a victim. Like, nigga, I was stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't a fight, and I fought, and I just didn't win. I can get over that. You know what I mean? Like, I was sticking it, but I just couldn't take the punch. I can get over that. But I felt like somebody took something from me. Like, and this sound weird. I felt like this is how men who, like, go through something that, like, you know, like in jail, like, when they get, you know, something like that happen, they felt like somebody just took an advantage of them. Like, damn, like, I felt that way. Cause they're like, this nigga just stabbed me, bro. Like, I just got stabbed. Like, I didn't feel as cool as I thought I should have felt. I felt like like I felt like somebody was able to take something from me and I didn't even know it was there. Now I mean, interesting feeling. But it's not just till recently I see this nigga brother in a gas station. He looked at me and stopped. But he seen me before I seen him. That also bothered me because I can tell he was prepared to see me. But he seen me, we looked at each other, he walked, got what he got, and I walked and I got. He was parked exactly next to my wife. He didn't know that was my wife. I didn't know that that was him. But that brought up all these fucking feelings of fuck. And then I go into people pleasing. You know what I mean? Not being confrontational. I wanted to just hit this nigga. I wanted to do, I had my gun. I wanted to do something, but was I ready for what was gonna come right behind it? And like that's what I get over. That's what I get into, and that's what been going on in my head. And you know, honestly, it was no reason. I just wanted to take back something that I feel like I lost that day. I wanted to be able to talk about that day. Here, I want to see this again, and I want to get over it. That's literally, there was no fire psychedelic punch. I just want to put it out there, see this again, and get over it. You know what I mean? Sometimes being vulnerable to something, especially if you can't act how you want to act. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you go and buy a weapon, but you can only use it if you in that situation again. Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? I can't, and even if you get stabbed, you can't shoot somebody. Right. Yeah. The law says that. If somebody stabbed me, that means that I had to pre-think about coming back and shooting. So a knife, because it's not as important as a gun, if you stab me and I shoot you and you die, I'm in the wrong still.
You sure?
Yeah, because it's not called self-defense if I had already got away with being stabbed. Technically, I'm supposed to have been stabbed, got away from you, and filed charges on you. But if we're wrestling and I got my gun and I shoot you, then that's different. Yeah, you was still in the act.
I was thinking about that. I was like, nah, hell.
Yeah, like you was still in the act. But if I got away from you and I got, if like me and you right here, you stabbed me and I banned back here and got a gun and shot you, that's premeditated. I literally got the gun and shot you. I have to be somewhere in the act.
That's crazy. I find it troubling because, for one, like you get like okay, you still in the damn situation. I'm saying,
but you can get away.
I'm saying you will have to step back. You need some type of. You need at least 6 feet or something.
That is the law. When you get a gun, they tell you every law. But I had no point in saying that, man. I just, you know, I talked to you last week off camera, and I thought about you, and I definitely know you, and I know there's some stuff that I do know there's some stuff that we go through, but I want this show to be the use for it, for us to get that out. We finna get to the point of bringing in, I guess, in probably the next 10 minutes. About to go and play some music right quick, come on back. And I kind of feel like I just like brought the mood to like a
well, I was gonna ask you, I just zoned out for a second. When did all that happen?
That was
years ago?
Yeah, it was like 2000.
Okay, I was just checking. I don't know why I thought you was talking about just last weekend.
Nah, I didn't just get
at the mixtape.
No, I just seen the brother.
He seemed to be recovering very quickly.
But you know, I had recovered well then.
So okay, like at the time when all that happened, the brother was around?
Well, no, the brother wasn't there, but he had heard what happened, and he walked and he approached Dunn in like a manner. So that's what just happened.
On some shit.
Yeah, so I knew it was bad blood between
like
me.
Bullying, like.
Yeah, he felt like while we was there, but I was like, nigga, I got stabbed.
Right.
So it don't matter about anything.
Right.
But big spit in the goddamn building. Yeah, falling through, spit in the goddamn building. Oh, this nigga. God darn, the spit in the building.
What's going on?
Is it you? Is it you? Is it a lot of red? There's a lot of red over there.
Hey, Christmas colors, that's what y'all said.
Hey man, one thing I can say about y'all doing Japan niggas, boy, y'all niggas be on time.
Got to.
Y'all niggas be on time, boy. Hey, this the second one I've interviewed technically. And y'all boys do not play no games, man. God, one more time, man. Everybody, man, we got Mr. Fusway Jones in the goddamn.
Yes, sir.
With the big spitter. Feel what I'm saying? Mr. God don't go to Miami for a straight day. Shall like that part. Shall like that part right there. Thing right there. Oh, yeah. I was talking about nothing, too. I was talking about nothing, too. Damn it, Cole. Sorry. I'm not good. I had to have Cole in here, man. You know it's straight love in here, man. Hey, man, straight off, man. Let me say, man, welcome, man. I'm like glad like that you fell through, man. Actually, I would like to actually give you credit for this guy being here right now.
Okay.
If it wasn't for you calling Santa Claus a child molester,
I call him
a pedophile,
oh yeah,
a rapist, a person with a rapist face
and a thought. That's what he is.
We would have never got this guy here.
Now, how did that happen?
Because that post went up and he said, okay, they talking about calling Santa Claus a thought. They definitely got to be ready to talk to me. And he just simply put, it's time. He was like, hey, boy, they got to be ready to talk to me if they talk about So it was because so like that.
How Santa Claus was? Man.
I'll take that.
How is it a thought?
Well, I was just.
I wasn't here. Kid was here, so I didn't get the full thought-ish.
Well, I don't know. I guess I was just saying, he's suspect. You know, he might be touching the boys and girls. Like he want to buy all the boys and girls what they want. You know, and he want them to sit on their lap. And he want to have a conversation with them. And he wear that baggy outfit, so I want nobody to see his erection.
Oh shit! She got it wrong.
She had it in that last time. I don't remember that one.
Well, I don't celebrate Christmas, so I'm good, man.
Hey, this is the day. This is the day after Christmas, man. Do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, but I know Santa Claus ain't real.
I know y'all. Did y'all believe in him when y'all were younger?
Yeah, till I started seeing my mama buying this shit.
Well,
So
so what age was that? Because I'm gonna admit, I kept believing in his ass until I was like 10.
I knew it. I knew that's why you were mad. I knew it. She the only nigga in 5th grade telling us to settle back.
Look, my mama went out the way to make this shit seem real as fuck. Like,
nigga, you need to be ashamed of yourself.
You didn't go look and go peek and see your stuff.
Me and my brother just started making sense of it. I was like, man, all these presents say it's from them. No, none of them say from Santa. I ain't never had a gift from Santa.
I can picture like in your bed, like, that shoulder made sense.
But nah, my mama just really fucked up one time because she put us to bed early and we called her bringing in the bicycles and stuff. And we was like, dang.
It took you that long to figure out.
Hell yeah. My mama brainwashed us, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with her, but it worked.
You went bad then. You went going.
It worked.
You went going to sneaking in the room when they leave.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah.
A nigga really started catching on when we started going Christmas shopping with our parents.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's just so not intelligence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
Hey, you help me. I gotta help you wrap my own gift up. Get out of that shit, mama. You lazy. You lazy. You just messed up. Me personally, I started discovering Santa had to be on because my mama and my brother daddy couldn't get along to save their life, so they be down there for God damn it, store. Pay me the red one. I'd be like, these niggas down there wrapping the gifts up.
See, y'all folk got lucky. See, I knew shit was crazy cause like either this nigga retarded or just some shit. Yeah, cause I was like, I came downstairs, right? I see two, what you call them, 64s? What do you call? I see two on them, right? So I see two on like.
And then a letter came at you then, but I seen two on, cool.
So like, hold on. So, you know, I had my face scrunched up like this. So I'm looking around, goddamn Christmas. And I see two goddamn, you know, little Xbox names. And I hear somebody call to say, did you leave the receipt? You know what I'm saying? So when I hear, did you leave the receipt?
Somebody got there finna get one of them 64s.
Somebody finna take my shit back.
So yeah, they heard I had 2 on. Somebody took them back and shit. I guess they helped Santa out. You know. But I do want to get into
Horrible. Start it off, man.
you know me, bro. I gotta start off. I gotta get into this topic. I've been waiting to ask this all goddamn day about this damn DJ Vlad shit, bro. All right, do y'all feel like, and keep it G, because everybody in here did music, do music, and have done music. All right, do y'all feel like rappers right now either it's DJ Vlad fault or they just incriminate themselves?
Both.
Yeah.
Hey, you can elaborate?
Yeah, cause he be asking some fed ass shit, but then you ain't gotta answer it.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta.
You can go around it. Next question.
That Pee Wee Longway shit was dope.
But yeah, they be telling on themselves too.
I feel like a lot of them rap, they be excited because they in an interview, so they in the interview, so they just telling, you know what I'm saying, without knowing that they really
That's a
incriminating.
great point.
You know what I'm saying?
They be happy.
Yeah, like it, like yeah, bro. Cause you know, first of all, they always want to prove themselves anyway. They always want to prove that they done did it, they done did that. You know what I'm saying? Make themselves look cool for their image. So they gonna tell.
Hey, you know who said some
I'm talking
gangster
about what I'm
junk?
still knowing.
Kevin Gates said something. He said he was doing the Breakfast Club and they brought some coffee. And he was like, "Bro, I ain't drinking no coffee." And I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "Cause when you been in, you know what I mean? Like when the cops be trying to get somebody, they give you a bunch of coffee."
Yeah.
He was like, "What?" Because you start talking more. So that means your
Right.
brain act quicker. So if you ask me something the first time, I won't take my time to actually evaluate why you asked me. I just answer it quick.
Right.
So they say Vlad gives you coffee when he interviewed.
Nah, I can't. I ain't gonna agree. I went to Vlad.
They
with
say
London.
person to person they have coffee.
Nah, I went to Vlad with London.
Also, so that's not true.
Nah, he wasn't even there. He
I was about to say, was it? Do we beat up?
He was interviewing on the on the iMac.
Yeah,
I
him
was actually
talking
in
to
the
them.
room
Yeah,
though. Like,
him
sitting
talking to them.
Yeah, he don't get no.
But with your
coffee.
boys, like, but some of your boys, he be live. But them
Yeah.
be people that's high up. I don't think he gonna be around asking. Like, I don't think he was there for the.
Nah, he wasn't there when I went with London though.
He wasn't there with the London. I don't even think he was there for the. Like, what's your guy name?
That's what I thought. I was like, what the hell? This nigga in California.
Like, what's the guy name? The Casanova. I don't think he was there for that one either though. I know he was there for that Godfrey jump, but what's the name told on himself?
Who?
Casanova. Like I think he just did like 3 different charges. I think
My
off
niggas telling
of his
themselves.
interview.
That's crazy. Telling stories.
Telling stories. He was telling in detail stories. So as an artist, I mean, are you looking forward to getting in front of DJ Vlad?
I go in front of his ass. I don't care. I don't talk about what I'm doing right now.
Exactly.
So
I'm
how would you
rapping
like?
now is something that I done did or seen.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing that I'm doing right now.
Good point. Let me ask you: should you when you become an artist and you get good, should you still go back and do dirt?
Should you still go back?
Yeah, should you still go back and just
No, everybody know the answer. No, but it's to each his own. What I don't know your situation. It's on your situation. How many miles you got to feed and what else you got to do. You can always go get a job too though. But it's
And you said what now? If you what?
shoot, basically like, all right. Basically what I'm getting at, like, you know how you got like the fake street nigga, the niggas that just be in the street cause they, you know, I'm rich now, but I'm just gonna go out there just cause just to show some fake. You know, I see camera gonna come out.
yeah.
That what I be wondering, like, do them niggas have to kind of do that or they just really, you know what I'm saying?
Man, them niggas ain't gotta do none of that. When you got the platform and a following, they gonna believe what you put out anyway. You ain't got these niggas be getting themselves caught up in shit.
That's okay. So one thing I would tap into your music. First of all, me and him was talking, and I just want to say this right here. We both still in love, like with Alone. It's
Yeah.
still one of it's still one of my top songs.
That's the way.
It's still one of my top songs. Now I do see the growth in not only your voicing, I see the growth in especially your vocabulary, but I really see the growth in how you layer your like now you don't even be needing hooks. You don't found your pocket. And then I can say you had your pocket, but I don't know if it's somebody that song. I don't know if it's you in that London. I don't know if that combination.
It's a personal song. Yeah, that is a different.
That shit right there.
I don't really use the auto tune like that. But when London,
Facts. I haven't never heard you on any other tune. I don't think.
I did it with London though.
That jump, I don't know. Like to me, I don't know. That jump was. I actually when you first posted it, I hit you with straight like, nigga, send me that song.
Yeah.
And me and him. So why? And this can be something that I kind of understand, but I just want to get your take on it. Do you think certain people give up on songs too soon? Cause you know, like 7 years ago, you spent like 3 years on one record.
Yeah, they do.
Like, but now, boy,
you got to know what song to keep going with.
Okay.
I can see if you drop a song and it's getting, you know what I'm saying, the streams, then they slow down, but you know it's hot, like, then you supposed to keep pushing it. But if you drop something and they ain't getting no good reaction,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like, try another one, something like that. Yeah.
Sometimes with an artist, and I'm gonna definitely say you one of them. Sometimes with an artist, cause I seen you perform before. Sometimes with an artist, you can fall in love with them, so that artist can get confused if they liking them or the record. Because when you was with my guy, and I forgot my guy, it was y'all. It was like a 2-man.
Otto?
No. This is back then. This is like
the
level 2 J. Paul's days. But gotcha. But I remember we was there and you was. I don't even remember the song. That's my point. I don't remember the song. I just remember the show.
Yeah.
And I was saying sometimes it's hard for artists to differentiate. Like, is it me or is it that song? Or do I need to just keep on pushing? So I'm saying, like, have you ever ran into that problem where like you was like, okay, I don't know if this is getting a good response, or is it just because me being me is selling it when I'm performing it?
No, I be picking the wrong shit, bro.
Shout out to Honest.
My manager.
Shout out to Honest.
You need to do this. I got the song I can let y'all hear right now that I ain't put out yet, and it's probably gonna go, but I didn't like it. I didn't want to do it. They made me do it.
That's fucking weird.
And it's on the old school beat too.
So what you be picking?
That shit where I bite a nigga head off. Bar for bar.
Okay.
But I can do both. I can write, so I write too, so it ain't no pressure doing that. But I like going just no hook, just rapping out with them.
They like that.
Cause these niggas don't rap no more.
Facts.
That's why you the big spiller.
They don't rap no more.
God dog, man. Let me give you a political question. I got to. Sorry. Japan. What that mean?
Just another paid ass nigga.
Okay. Now, what's the difference with the? And I know there's no difference, but I'm saying, was it a marketing point why now sometimes we say nation and we say nigga?
We had like we took a vote and it was just split up like, but they was looking at it like marketing wise and shit.
Shout out to Otto. I just know he was on the other side.
They Otto wanted the nigga like.
Really?
They KK was like shit, nah, nigga, like leave it at nigga.
Yeah, cause it was there at first.
It'll draw more attention to it.
I got you.
Anyway.
Yeah, that made sense. I was like another paid ass nation, and I was like.
I corrected you.
I know. That's what happened.
But we had a meeting after that, and then it was just like, nigga. Leave that nigga.
Yeah, that's smooth. Yeah, that's.
I like that.
Yeah, that's smooth, guy. No, especially that sign, because you never realized. And y'all swapped it now.
Yeah, it's the actual logo. Cause at first it was just the flag.
Yeah.
Now we got the actual logo.
And it spelled the Japan inside.
Yeah, it's just, I'm finna show you.
That hard. Shout out to the team, man. I respect like niggas that come together. Y'all all different, and ain't nobody trying to go in nobody's lane. How is that working with? I want to say like 6. It's 6 of y'all going at the same time, if I'm correct.
It might be more than that.
Carry the 1, carry the 2. Well,
it
yeah.
might be more than that. It might be more than that, but it just, man, we just work. We grown, bro. Like, everybody, we all know everybody can't get on every song. We all know everybody can't perform in every spot we go to. So whoever having the motion in town, or you know what I'm saying, whoever got the best song for that particular event, that's who we go with. But you gotta keep your own motion though. You can't just. The only way it's gonna go is if everybody keep their own motion going.
Yeah, that's hard.
Cause if you don't, everybody gonna start depending on or feeling some type of way. If you keep your own motion going, ain't no way to get in your feelings.
That is some real nigga junk. God darn, nigga. Sway, man.
Hey, quick question, man.
Oh, straight.
I know it's gonna sound weird. Has anybody ever approached you with some Illuminati shit?
Look at this nigga smile.
I had to think about it, man.
No.
Somebody done sent me some shit. So
I don't know. I just think them fake pages.
you know what I'm saying?
Fake pages.
I be like,
I know, like I don't been talking to industry niggas like that shit. Some niggas say it real, some niggas ain't been approached to it. And I got a direct connection to the industry of where like famous producer, man. He ain't never been approached with that shit. At least he ain't told me. Yeah.
So what you feel about 2 Chainz coming out a couple years ago, talking about certain directors using negative imagery, like in the videos? So it's like how you feel about it?
You gotta you the artist, you clear the video at the end of the day. Unless your contract set up where you don't do that, that's on your fault. But at the end of the day, if you got creative control, you gotta clear the video. You gotta make sure the shit ain't in there.
Now, are
You
you
might
more
miss it,
hands-on? Like, even now, well, of course you are, but I'm saying when you shooting, like, videos, are you hands-on on, like, the editing?
Not so much as the editing, like, while we shooting it. I tell them, like, I let them know where I want to go with it.
Yeah.
But not, like, sitting right there. And I will, though. But
yeah.
The cameraman I be messing with, they be busy, so I ain't gonna be following around trying to. I'm not the only person they shoot for.
Facts. I just found out about this. It was super dope. That there's people that get paid for that. That they just be food sway in the editing room. Like they just go wherever the person edit. I
Good
never knew
money.
that. That's dope.
But
Like,
you know how long that
if
shit
I'm an
really
artist,
take though?
Yeah, that's what
Like
make it dope.
a real video shoot, like not no just you paying a nigga $500. Talking about a real budget video shoot. Like let's take for instance 8 and Ross video. Not many times they shot that video from like 8 in the morning to like 3 the next morning.
What was that like?
It got a dressing room, all that shit. Like
I got invited and uninvited. Fucking
That shit
that's
was lit.
the bullshit. Just the bullshit.
But it like going around all this shit and being around like London and moving with 8, you see how the industry really is a business and niggas can get caught in their feelings and that shit can go and escalate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas trying to be the realest nigga in the rap game when the rap game ain't real.
Oh shit!
Set for a minute,
shit!
man. I'm sorry, I get Oprah.
Wait a minute!
We gotta go Oprah. Boom, dropping vibes. Hey, I like it.
So did you know the rap game wasn't real, or did you just kind of find out later?
You kind of knew, man. Like, but I kind of figured like all these niggas ain't gangsters, bro. All these niggas ain't did this. All these niggas ain't did that. That's cap. But like when you're in music, you're supposed to try to paint a picture, right? So if I'm painting a picture of this lifestyle that I want and all that, that don't mean that it's fake. It's just like that's what I'm speaking into existence. Like this is what I want. And a lot of niggas take that and feel like, oh, this nigga ain't rapping about what he doing, but only a fool still selling dope and rapping about it. That dumb.
That just took my 7th question. Nah, that's some dope jump, man. Like, so getting into the music, man. When is the next project?
The Deluxe, Big Swift Deluxe. I'm dropping my birthday, February.
God damn. So
Yeah, me and Otto. I don't know when me and Otto dropping the next tape. It's either January or March. One of them.
y'all got good chemistry. Like,
Yeah.
Like, tell me how that started.
Man, me and him supposed to have been in the studio like years ago.
Okay.
And then KK had the concert, the Birth of a Legend concert, the first one he did.
All right. Okay.
Shit, I didn't know how to get in touch with KK. No, even though I grew up with him, I didn't know how to get in touch with him. And Otto was performing, so I hit Otto like, shit, bro, let me get on the show. And he was like, yeah, ask KK, can I get on it? So he called him. KK wanted me on the show. He been seeing, but he thought I was going to decline it because of how I was moving or whatever. I'm like, nah. Like, I ain't Hollywood, nigga. I ain't even did shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I did
You can
the
go
show.
Hollywood real quick though.
Yeah, they do. But that shit ain't nothing, bro. Just when you be around it, you see what it really is.
Yeah, like I think, okay, middlemen make business hard. Me being from a business standpoint, like me trying to get artists,
Yeah.
middlemen make jobs hard, and also a person that have a middleman have to know how to use them. Like, that's one thing I do. This is my third time dealing with KK. Love it. Because your third guy gotta help out that middleman. He got to. And if you don't, then he can throw a lot of stuff off. And certain people that I get to, I can talk to them, we have a nice conversation. Hey, we're gonna do the show. All right, cool. Talk to my homie. Okay, cool. I'm gonna holler at him tomorrow. I'm gonna holler at him, but y'all they didn't communicate. Now this middleman got me jumping through hoops.
That shit happen all the time.
I'm telling you. And that's what make it hard about trying to reach out. And then once you end up reaching across the lake for somebody, that person that was right there get upset with you. Because they're like, bro, why you ain't fuck with me yet? I'm like, bro, you don't sit me through hoops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's your people. So that can be hard, but you didn't experience that with going through that. This is your first encounter with KK
on the
like
music
business side. Yeah, okay.
Because Otto, I didn't even know he was in the music shit.
Yeah,
so I went and performed, and shit, I asked him, let me go first. When we did it, I was like, I go first. Because I knew, like, every time I go perform, I always want to go first because they don't expect me to get up there and perform like how I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I want to go first every time. So I asked him, like, still to this day, sometimes, like, the last concert he was like, nah, bro, you got to go last. You and Otto, them got to go last. Y'all can't. You got too many artists on the thing. Like, they be making us wait. But we want to go first, like to pop the show off. There, it's I like putting pressure on folks. Like, so you gonna make or break it. You gonna come behind us and do your thing, or you ain't. Or you gonna lose the crowd. I'm gonna steal the crowd every time, no matter when I'm going.
That's goddamn. That right there lit, man. That is so. So you and Otto, y'all started.
I did the show and KK was like, shit, bro, we just gonna work there. Mr. College Paul and Mr. Crooms, we met with them. That's KK mentors.
Okay.
So they got their own studio. So they was just like, he told them to bring us by the studio, let them listen to some music. Me and Otto came. You know what I'm saying? Because we at the show, I guess KK was like, he gonna start messing, like, he had more than like 3 artists. But something happened with one of them, and me and Otto was just like, bro, we'll ride with KK. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, straight, everything done been 100. Bro, straight up guy. Like, he don't do no bad business. He one of the most respected niggas in E Point, and he ain't a street nigga.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, we linked with KK, then he took us to Mr. Kroon, and Mr. Kroon just like, shit, bro, we just gonna work and see what we come up with. And that's how me and then Otto, they actually sent us through a damn boot camp slick though.
Sent us through a boot camp?
Slick, because we had that nigga was making us go to the studio at 10 o'clock a.m. every day. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Getting it in.
Yeah, real.
Rapping at 10 o'clock in the morning, and one of the people that was with him, with KK, wasn't making it to that, so he fell off, but we was there every morning. Getting in like early in the morning. That's when our session was. So it was different. We used to record at nighttime and in the evening. So niggas up all night,
it's hard
still
to do
getting up.
Mornings. Do you remember the mornings? It's hard to do mornings.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's very hard.
You know, the night, like, you get to push everything that happened that day either away, or you get to use it. You get to use whatever you need to use, because after this studio, that's it. Like, you know you done.
Just think about it. If you got to make a club song at 10 o'clock in the morning.
So you got to get all that in you. Talking about Red Bull,
like,
water. You probably finna smoke. You probably finna drink to get to at least do about 5 hours. And then you got the rest of the day.
Then you gonna go back and go to sleep, especially if you be up all night.
Facts.
So when we did that, we just started working, and then next thing you know, we had so many songs. Like, just put a tape out. We dropped it, no promotion. That's when we had the listening party.
Yeah.
At Cupcakery.
Cupcakery. Y'all done got your own cupcakes.
Yeah. Shit crazy.
So that's how you do it. He got his own cupcakes.
We got our own liquor too.
Yeah, y'all got your own liquor.
KK, yeah.
God damn. Nigga, so Japan's over here. You and KK, all y'all doing y'all thing. What point it was just like, you know what? We need to put this together.
It been together.
Word.
You gotta think about it. KK is my folks out there is a brother-in-law.
Yeah.
So it just automatically gonna help out. It's
Yeah,
family,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? But music wise, I didn't even start. I started with 8. When 8 first started rapping, like when first did his first song, he was calling folks to the studio. And the nigga hit my line like, bro, pull out the big studio, and I pulled up. I think I was the only nigga that pulled up. And we just worked from there, and it just took off from there. I ain't talked to him every day. And everything he said he was gonna do, he done did. Like, fast too.
But I think when his first interview, when me and him were talking, and he was like,
I got some outside.
huh?
My cousin outside.
Oh, you can give him come in. I just remember him saying, what you got coming out is finna be stupid. And then once you and then y'all start hitting with everything, I ain't know all y'all playing that junk together on some guy doing Disney Channel, Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy type shit.
He that nigga had an attack waiting, and he had it planned out to the T and executed.
And now it's to the point that everybody can eat.
Yeah, I mean, he's still grinding. He's still trying to break that. He ain't got the big rate, but he don't did the numbers though. He been doing the numbers.
That's the important piece.
Yeah.
I mean, cause you always gonna be looking for another.
Man, he ain't
rate.
even been. I think he just now hit a year of rapping.
Yeah.
And that shit been. That nigga shit. That's fast. I've been this shit almost 10 years.
How has it been like club wise with all the shit going on?
With Corona?
Yeah.
Shit, you stay in the session, you ain't gotta worry about it.
It still be people there though?
My people, one of them got Corona, kick one of y'all nigga out and say y'all got Corona, y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta let nigga know that. But keep your mask on though. Lord, what's going on? You gotta keep your
How
mask
you feel
on.
about the mask? That's what he was getting at.
Man, let me tell y'all. Y'all remember my Spitro video, right? When everybody thought I was in the hospital when I posted the clip.
Don't ruin this, man.
Yeah, I was in the hospital.
Don't ruin this. You said I thought you was.
That was 2 years ago. I was in the hospital.
Okay,
5
okay.
days. I was in ICU. I had the pneumonia and the flu at the same time.
Damn.
They gave me that test 2 years ago that they give for the corona.
Wow.
Oh shit! Yes, I needed to hear
They
that.
gave me that test 2 years on my mama. They gave me that. They wow. Still the shit up your nose. My mom could tell y'all everything. I gave me that shit 2 years ago, and it was.
Wow.
And I wasn't on no ventilator. I ain't get on no ventilator. But we ain't got to get into that though.
Wow.
It's a cold to me.
Man, them folk been holding information. Man, that shit been going on.
That was a good one. He said it for this show. That was a good one.
But the thing is, how the hell they go from the corona, you got to quarantine. If you get non-corona, they admit you to the hospital. And you got to quarantine. Now how all of a sudden, you get the corona, or you got to go quarantine at home.
Yeah, that is true.
What, it got weaker or something? Like, it don't get, like, it's still the same thing.
That is true.
Right? Because you get paid. Never mind.
See, look.
Going a little deep.
All right, man.
They
So,
ain't got nothing to do with me.
boy. All right. So, this is something that I want to ask. How do you feel about? No, I ain't even gonna get into that one yet. I'm gonna say that one. What is the one message you feel like consistent, and that you want people to get out of your music?
It's me.
Okay.
I ain't rapping about nothing I ain't seen, been through, or you know what I'm saying, like somebody around me that went through.
Yeah.
None of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just make up no shit. Like make up a whole story about shit. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Just for a record. And it sounds like you're not. And it sounds
Unless
like
I'm writing for somebody else.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and this one, you also had shared that you're not really too interested in making hit records. You make them, but that's not always your first priority because you just.
Shit, me.
So then, why do you pick the bad songs then?
Because that's just not me. Those songs not. Like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
What I'm used to, but like that's the you have some shit where it ain't familiar, so you don't really want to try it.
Yeah.
But you might be fired. You know what I'm saying? That'd be me. Like I don't want to try it because I ain't never did it before.
So I'm gonna ask you a weird question, and it's for everybody too. Have you ever heard a song, especially as a writer, that you kind of like? I ain't gonna say you wish you would have wrote it, but you kind of like, oh, I could have came up with that. Like, have you ever heard a song that just like it's so? And like, when was the last time? I don't have to be the last time. Have you ever heard a song that you like? I wish I would have wrote that song. Like that song was just so it like for me. Have you ever had that?
Yeah. The latest one I had that I wish I would have wrote was that Vito song. The one for the females.
The singer?
Yeah.
Vito still going?
Man, I ain't got a hit record. That Get Your Bag Up, that song.
That's Vito?
Yeah.
That yes!
You know that?
No, nigga.
Crazy.
Damn.
This song going crazy.
Daily. Have you ever had, what's up, Daily?
What's up, man?
She over here in this red.
Chilling.
Have you ever heard a song that you wish you would have wrote? Besides Laugh and Tap.
You wish you would have wrote Laugh and Tap.
But that's her favorite song.
I never heard a song that I wish I could that I wish I wrote, but I've heard a song and said, damn, they wrote the hell out of that song.
Like they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm like, they did what they were supposed to do, depending on, what trait of that song stick out the most. It might be the repetition, it might be the melody or something.
What's your favorite song?
To be honest with you,
you ain't got no favorite song.
I don't even have a favorite song.
Kid,
I just listen to
like, have you ever heard a song that you like? Damn, I just wish I would have came up with this.
Okay, I got one now.
Good, you go first, cause man, I had to think about
loaded
that
up
shit.
like God.
But no, I would just narrow it down and say all time. All time, I would have to say Lauryn Hill, X Factor.
Juice.
I got a question for y'all, man.
X Factor.
Y'all too. Why the hell y'all stop rapping?
Can I answer for him?
Now I'm the interview guy. You too, P.
Hey, you know what, man? For me, bro, I'ma let you start it off.
Because I can't even. I ain't gonna cap it down. I'm hard, but I can't even go off the dome how you can go off the dome.
I appreciate it, man. That's a lot.
I punch in like a motherfucker. I just straight out the dome. Oh, you tough.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Kid?
Shoot, it's just other avenues you want to look at. Really, shoot. I like the music. Yeah, man. Boy. I love it, but it just like you said, it's a lot out here, man. It's a lot of palm greasing and politicking, and you really do gotta kind of have somebody around you here and there.
Bro, we been going non-stop. That shit, that do get tiring though.
It do get tiring. Trey?
Oh, good. What's happening?
You retired?
What you got, retired?
Bo said I'm fresh, bro. I'm gonna fuck with
Nah,
you.
it ain't. It really.
I think what it was, like having personal shit going on. Like when you having personal shit going on in your life, and you just feel like, you know,
what the hell it is, Jerry?
like you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of scrolling down the wrong path.
Okay.
You feel me? So you kind of, it's like when you losing yourself, you start to lose that passion too. You feel me?
Yeah, I hear that.
So sometimes you gotta just, you know what I'm saying, you gotta stop in your tracks and get yourself back in order to gain that passion back. So that's what really going on.
Man, Trey made me mad, man. Trey was. I'm gonna say this to camera. I'm gonna cut this out. It's just for Trey. Trey was one of the hardest. Man. When I put Trey, I don't think I was the first person to put Trey in the studio, but when I put Trey in the studio, Trey made me retire 2 times. I was like, man, I'm gonna push my cousin Trey. Trey got the style, the look, and rap scheme was too incredible at 16. Feel what I'm saying? Put his first song, all the niggas go, oh man, we went to 3 open mics that night and won 2 out of 3.
Damn.
I'm talking about, and it was by him.
Oh yeah, in that crowd.
But Trey got doing. Trey just said it. He'll go through junk. He'll call me like, man, I ain't feeling this shit. I'm like, what? They got a show tonight. Man, I ain't feeling this shit, man. We got into it outside because he just wasn't feeling the song no more. You know what I mean? Like, he wanted you to put your page in there. For me, bro, I don't know, bro. The gang spanked me with that one thing. That one, you know what I mean? The gang spanked me about 3 times, but mostly everybody just kept doing it. It was so many people doing it. And I genuinely would like people. And when a nigga told me the best way to really make something, you gotta stop listening to niggas. Like, you can't listen to niggas. Like, a nigga told me that, bro. You can't be listening to that nigga, bro. I like listening to niggas. Like, I don't know, bro. Just the music game, I still want to do it, but not at the pace that I wanted to do it. I feel like I didn't burn myself out, but I burnt myself out. And so many niggas just would be so fake. I would see niggas make it and just change up. And I could never be that nigga. I can never be that nigga, bro. I don't been around bosses, bro. He can say he
Hey, can I do this?
been around
Hey,
bosses.
story. Let me a little bit of a story time. Just a little bit. All right. I don't seen this man, all right, go from artist to manager, right? And you know, y'all know this go down timelines. It is what it is. So I don't seen this person be artist to manager, right? Went from artist to manager, had an artist, managed that artist, got that artist to the point of having flights and trips. Now,
I know that story.
Oh shit! I shouldn't tell this story.
I know who you talking about too.
Oh no! You know what, bro? You should have just said something. So anyway, check this out, man. A lot of shit happens when you're in the music game. That's where I'm gonna stop it at. A lot of shit happens when you're in the music game.
I would say this though. I like Becoming Joe Budden. I like this. I like it. I'm digging Cool TV. I love doing music, but I do it when I want to do it, and I like writing for people. That's a big old plus to me, man.
That writing, I just got into that. I should have been writing.
Should have been writing.
That's what a bag at anyway.
That's what a bag.
But you know what? Like when you young,
you so focused on you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it. But exactly. You gotta be presented with them opportunities too to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Croon really got me on this shit. Like, bro, you ain't never tried writing for nobody.
Oh yeah.
And then soon I tried. I got a placement within
instant,
like ASAP.
Oh, go.
Come on,
Big
gone.
Big one time like that. I like that.
Top of the year.
Would you do R&B?
I know. Yeah, I do. I got R&B.
Oh, it's something coming.
I got a whole bunch of R&B songs. I just don't put them out yet. It ain't time for it yet.
Have anybody ever compared you to Biggie? I just want to know. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you what I hate, especially when I was rapping. Like, they just think if you're a big dude, you just either Ross or Biggie. Like, it can be no similarities. And I just wanted to know that. Like, I just want to know, have you heard a compliment that you kind of just like, you just saying something. Like,
When
down
they
there.
compare the Ross?
Huh?
The Ross?
You got to think on
I don't
that.
compare to nobody.
Somebody compared you to Ross before?
Yeah.
I don't know. That Bill Mavler era, when he was just coming on, I can probably see that when he wasn't smooth and like when he got out of that, when he got that riding the beat.
But I switched my flow up so many times. Like,
Yeah.
If you listen to the whole bitch with the tape, you never hear the same flow on not one song.
Yeah, I get that.
You ain't gonna get that from Ross.
Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. He like because Ross can't do too many.
He can rap like a motherfucker.
Nigga right there.
He
Nigga
crazy.
different. Now, we ain't taking that
he
away from Ricky.
He different.
He different. But Ross isn't gonna give you this type of flow, that type of flow. When you get Ross on the track, you know what you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He gonna
Sometimes
tell you.
I don't even run and hear Ross' voice. I know that sounds messed up. If I hear Ross on the song, it's not like when Lil Wayne was running things. And when you heard Wayne was on the remix, it was gonna be very different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's Cool TV. I think so. All right, man. First, I wanted to. I had another interesting question. How you feel about gun violence, man? And how you feel about gun violence, and how do you feel? It's a two-parter. How you feel about gun violence, and how you feel about up-and-coming rappers being pretty much labeled in endangered species.
Gun violence.
Species.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story off there after this.
Cool.
That's something that just happened.
Damn.
Okay.
That shit out of hand. Shit out of hand.
Shit got stop.
Niggas just killing for no reason.
But like, why do people trying to like? But like, they're now trying to tie it into the music. Going into how you feel about the endangered species thing. Species.
The thing is with folks with music, folks gotta know people have a life before music.
Yeah.
People make enemies before music. Even these niggas been in the street for real, they don't make enemies.
Yeah.
Them enemies don't go away just cause you're a big artist. You get more enemies. To be honest. Like if kid done killed somebody in your family, you know what I'm saying? You want your get back or however you want to handle it. Just cause he done blew up, I mean you don't want to kill him no more.
It actually become easy to find a nigga.
Yeah.
They always tell a nigga all the time, like, when these niggas be like, well, I'm busy, I ain't gotta check in. Man, check in, man, because everybody know where you gonna be at. You don't know what nobody else gonna be at.
Facts. You don't know who walking.
Now, without breaking down too much, because I do know there's layers. What is checking in certain places? Like, without getting into
check in
detail,
with the
but
niggas who run the city.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm in your city, big dog, what's going on? I'm such a, like, they know who you is. They know you coming. That's how a lot of niggas be getting pressed up out the city and a lot of shit.
Damn.
All you gotta do is reach out. You're a big artist, but they know you coming, bro. That's all they want you to reach out, show love that you there.
Yeah.
They gonna make sure you
like, want
protect
some
it.
free titties or something. I mean, some free tickets or something.
Nah, I ain't telling you to go for the. Don't go for a nigga try to store. Oh, you gotta pay this. Nah, hell no. Don't go for that. If it come down to that, nigga just get armed security.
Yeah, fact.
They gotta stop thinking they too big for security too.
I need to get shot. Shit.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm a big nigga in the music. I'm gonna have niggas my size and bigger with me at all times.
But like, you getting small though.
See, it don't matter. Whatever security gonna be there. Like, not playing. You gotta love your life. Niggas want what you got once you get something. Cause you ain't gonna be no nigga. You can be a nigga, but you gonna want to show your accomplishment. I don't care who you is, bro. You gonna want a nigga to know, like, I did this, I had this done. It was me.
Yeah.
Nigga can do all that. I don't want the fame. I don't want this. I just want the money. At some point, you gonna want a nigga like, oh, but that's what's happening. Like, that's dope. Like, give you your respect. Like, yeah, you doing that.
Facts.
So I don't be all that. I don't want the fame. That be some bullshit.
Niggas be wanting the fame. Niggas just be wanting to look humble.
You can be humble and want the fame.
You can be humble and
too.
still like want the fame, but
It's a difference
you know, people don't
between
understand.
having the fame and letting the fame go to your head.
Right.
And there's a difference.
See, niggas like J. Cole, don't let the fame go to your head. He don't give a damn. Kendrick don't give a damn. That's why these niggas lasting on.
These niggas in a whole nother.
They ain't in the beef and all that, doing all that shit. They try to work with everybody, trying to get money.
Do you think people gonna try to beef with you to get on?
Yeah,
I'm finna put a song out tonight.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But how I said shit, let your accolades speak for you. What I'm beefing with you, you ain't did that.
Give a fuck about a rap beef. I like that for a sorry. That my Alright man, let me I had missed the show that week. But I wanted to talk about we ain't got a chance to talk about it yet, but all of us from Atlanta, some of us, cause I know you from
Don't do that.
Connecticut.
You know I'm born and raised there. Don't even do that.
From Connecticut.
Don't even do that.
All
No
of us.
Connecticut. No.
Alright, so T.I. was talking to Young Thug, and Young Thug said, you know what I mean, he don't have no respect for Under 3000, and that he judged Under 3000 impact on the fact that other people don't even want to sound like him coming up. Like, this is what he said. I'm sure you heard it. So I'm saying, what is your thoughts on that? Like, did he make a point, or like what's your thoughts on like the whole thing?
I ain't got no thought on it. It's dumb.
Damn.
Man,
In which way? When he tried to do a song with him, just the backstory. He tried to do a song with him, and I guess, you know what I mean. In a nutshell, it just seemed like 3000 didn't want to do a song. He wanted people, you got to be,
no,
wanted to
you
do
gotta
it.
take the personal feelings out of it.
Exactly.
Facts.
It is what it is. You want to do a song? Alright. If you don't want to do a song soon, like,
It is what it is.
then when you want to do a song, I just charge your ass.
It's
But dealing with 3 Stack, he probably won't ever want to do a song with your ass. So he one of them. He one of those
He's
type
one
of
of
artists.
them, but I can't discredit him and say because people don't sound like him. He one of them people that he influenced niggas differently.
Yeah.
This man rap,
He an
act,
instrument.
all
That
kind of
nigga
shit.
influenced rap, like, and I can't even, you know what I mean? I had the pleasure of meeting him, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it.
Man, cool as hell.
Cool as a fan, bro.
Down to earth.
Doubt me up, you feel what I'm saying? Like he knew me. Cool as a fan, I promise. It's the coolest thing I have ever met. Like, but I just don't get. I don't get that. I don't get it one bit. I don't get.
Man, niggas do shit. Man, you don't know. You ain't been paying attention to his whole career. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Niggas just act like he just tried to like cut him out, and I don't get. And a lot of people been saying slick stuff. Some people have said that they believe that Big Boy was the superstar of the group, not Andre.
Man,
Basically,
both of them niggas superstar. They both won.
niggas
They
be
both
trying to
won.
niggas trying to discredit niggas, man.
And it be the niggas that ain't got shit going on. They try to discredit.
Exactly. They be trying to make it loud because a lot of niggas don't beef for all. We don't beef. If we beef long, it's not loud.
Yeah. I can work with that.
Yeah, if it's long, it ain't loud. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know Jay-Z and like Ja wasn't rocking. It ain't loud, but you'll know like you'll come to it. Like, I ain't never seen them niggas on a song together, man. Is there any beef without going into it? Touching on Gucci and what was some dope things this whole year? Touching on the Guwap and the Jeezy thing. Is there anybody without going into the subject that you want to end beef with, seeing something like that?
I don't got no beef with nobody.
All right, so it ain't
If
the
nigga
first
got
one.
beef with me, that's on them. And I ain't even give a damn about it.
So are you one of the people that'll reach out?
For what? I ain't got no beef with no nigga. Got beef with me, that's on you, nigga.
Oh, cause you don't beef with other niggas. Like you just start, you know what I mean? 'Cause niggas don't break up with each other.
Beef, man, beef.
Or
It ain't,
niggas
no,
shouldn't.
it ain't even no beef, man. If ain't nobody that got killed, ain't no beef.
Facts.
Ain't no blood being shed, ain't no beef. That's how I look at it. Ain't no real beef. Beef is with nigga. I see you, I'm shooting at you every time I see you, wherever I see you, no matter what it's at, and actually doing it.
But it's okay not to like somebody.
Yeah, you can. A lot of folks don't like a lot of people, and in this industry, a lot of folks ain't gonna like you. So it's cool. You put here for a nigga to like you.
I think it's really two forms of beef though, cause like you got the beef with like niggas going at each other, and then you got the undercover pressure. See, the undercover pressure is fake.
That is
dangerous. You know what I'm saying? That shit dangerous. You feel? Yeah. The undercover pressure be fake. Cause like it be niggas that
I was just about to say that.
It be niggas that dab you up, you smiling in your face or whatever, but they'll get with another nigga and be like, oh, that nigga did that in the third. You feel me? Like that would be that
I was just about to say that.
And a lot of niggas, and then like a lot of niggas don't speak on it, and I don't respect that shit. Like if it ain't direct, it ain't respect. You feel me? That's how that shit go. You know
I was
what
just
I'm
about to say that. I don't want to be no nigga everybody like, cause then you gonna be like, damn man, somebody capping.
Yeah.
Somebody lying.
Right.
Somebody just around just for some reason.
I ain't gonna lie. At 30 years old, bro, I think I'm just starting to wrap my brain around that concept, because when I'm doing when I'm doing my music thing, my goal was always to be as non-confrontational as possible.
Right. Even
with when you're handling business. But at this point, I'm noticing that's like something that I'm trying to like. Now I'm like, bro, you can't be. You have to be you. Otherwise, you're gonna lose everything trying to appease to everybody.
Exactly.
In business, how are you? Like when you dealing with people, are you trying to meet in the middle, or you trying to state what you need and that's it?
It depends on who I'm doing business with.
Okay.
If I know this person is got this skill that I need, but I know how he is with business, he don't be on time, or he don't do this on time, or he don't communicate right, I'm gonna tell his ass, if I need him, I can't get nobody else to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell his ass, I need this at this time for this amount. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing later, I need it right at this point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give your ass half of the money, you'll get the rest of it when you get done with it.
Okay.
So nigga won't play with you.
Yeah.
Nigga will play with you.
Nigga will play just to see.
Hey, so is major labels needed anymore? Like Interscope, Columbia, and all that?
That's a good question.
They really not.
They need us. Why you think niggas just getting deals out of nowhere? Niggas just popping up with deals.
Cause they need them niggas.
Indie artists, they ain't making no money. You stay indie.
Right.
How they gonna get some money? Only way to get money is to give you some money and get it out the back end.
That's some crazy. So what type of deal is a messed up word at this point? But what type of situation you're looking to get into not a 360, but buy-in or 50-50 or distribution?
Man, I wanna none of them really.
Okay.
Just keep grinding. Now if a situation come good, it gotta be a partnership. It ain't gonna be
Okay.
Nice.
I ain't signing to nobody.
Now, in that form, would you want them to buy in, or would you want to just go half? Because when they buy in, that just means that they just putting their money up for something like a tour or something. They just throwing their money up. You know what I mean?
It's all depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's been about like
it can go in either way, but it's mostly I'm gonna go 50-50.
but it's no point of seeing you on anybody. Like,
I mean, I probably be it'll never be me just signed to somebody.
yeah.
And it's gonna be me in partnership with it. So when you see, if I'm signing to somebody, it's gonna say Interscope in my shit too on that, not just Interscope, right? Like something like that.
Kid, but you feel like it is the end of the what's the name?
Shoot, I knew it was the end when I started seeing all them Tekashi niggas pop up.
I don't think it is the end because they got money.
Right.
I don't think it's the end of it, but it's making them move where they gotta give out better deals now. Shit, you gonna give me you say you want, see, some niggas be like, okay, you say you want 75% of this. All right, you can have 75%. Give me 30 million up front.
Yeah.
I mean, what nigga? Shit, if I take 30 million up front, shit, I take something like that. 30 million up front, you can have 75%.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me deal wise.
Yeah.
This is a question of mine, just on an artist like standpoint. Y'all heard about the Derez Deshaun thing, right? That he sold the song. He sold the song to Envy.
Mm-hmm. Who did?
So Derez Deshaun sold Hardaway to.
Oh yeah.
All right. How do y'all feel that was a? Do y'all feel like first of all, would like if you had a hit, somebody wanted to buy that hit, like would you do it?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Who he sold it to?
He sold it to Envy.
Yeah, I do it. You know why?
DJ Envy.
He did.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you gotta think about it though. You gotta realize that the song was out 2 years before Envy bought it.
Oh, okay.
Envy bought it. That's when it blew up. Envy like the head nigga of the radio shit. Like he blew it up. What you do is, okay, I'm gonna sell this. Yeah, now I got money to push my own shit. And soon you blow this shit up, I'm finna drop.
Yeah.
And go crazy because I'm still gonna get the fame from it.
But you gotta be ready for.
You gotta just deliver, basically.
He had that. Yeah, I get on that.
No, I don't think he beat it. But you gotta be ready to beat it. I don't think he had beat it yet. I don't think he had beat it, but I'm saying if you're an artist, I don't think he had beat that single or even got close. I mean, he's not gonna beat that single, but I'm saying got records that's close to that single.
There's something else I'd talk to you about.
Yeah, okay. But you know what I mean? If you sell anything, especially if you that good, you gotta be ready to match it. And I know, but again, back in the day, like a lot of niggas didn't like a lot of Johnny be going on now wasn't going on back then. So your brain wasn't hip to it. Like when niggas try to buy our song, we fought tooth and nail not to sell it. Now what the record doing? Collecting dust on the hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
the thing is, how can you really say you ain't gonna be able to really say what can beat it because you gotta think about what's being put up with that record. Like how much money and how many plays that it's ahead of a radio, of one of the major radios, like spinning that shit time after time after time. Spins going up, all his partners playing it because he behind the record versus him putting out something after that and he just pushing it and he just paying the radios the normal fee.
Okay,
so that means he got more assets because he ahead of a radio. He can get it played. He can do more numbers.
They can get it.
Versus the Reg is paying somebody say with $10,000 for a radio run, and they play it for a month. When Envy the control, he can push the button. I want this shit played for 3 months straight, 10 times a day. Who gonna tell him no? He the head of it.
God damn Envy. One time for the nigga. I want that's a butter push, man. Goddamn, talking about that nigga need a boss, nigga. That's a guy on hold. At this point, 2020 is over with.
Not yet.
Hey, man, at that point, it's in the bag.
Nah.
It's still stuff to do, but shoot, there's like more days behind you than in front of you.
Right.
So, have this year been a setback or have it actually been a come up?
Come up for me.
So, all in all, you would view this year as a good year, or I mean, because if you ever come up, that's a good year.
That's a good year. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Not many folks died this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
When your head can go like that, that's a lot of people. That ain't even.
That's why I say we got 3 more days, 4 more days, 3 more days.
That crazy like 2020.
Damn the rest of the shit. Damn the folks don't die.
Nigga, I'm hoping everybody else make it through. But it can be a good thing, you know. So some people, you know what I mean, they a lot of good people died this year, and that's a crazy thing to say. But I mean, a lot of people that have had like healthy lives, like they don't have like when you look back on their life, they did extra stuff. A lot of those people got out the way. 2019, a lot of legends. At this point, it's like now who's gonna be them next ones up? Is getting to the point that, you know what I mean? Like I seen Diddy like on the ground of that. This nigga all great. Like all the people that we grew up with, they up there. Who's in those positions, or is those positions even open anymore? Like 22, like everything just looks so, the playing field looks different. It don't look necessarily scary, but yeah, it looks, it
I wouldn't blame it all on people dying though.
No.
It's just even because honestly the world stopped. That's why I got even. Everybody stopped. Everybody, money stopped. Everything just. Corona hit, it stopped everything. Now everybody had to reinvent themselves. Everybody had to learn how to stay on social media. That exited a lot of people out. All the older rappers and all that be usually doing the tours and that's how they get that stopped a lot of shit. So that really just, the Corona shit, it made the playing field even.
So there's no telling how 2021 finna look.
Superpowers.
I think it's gonna be lit because before everything get good, it gotta be bad first.
Yeah.
We done did the bad. Everything done been bad.
So you don't think this is the new norm?
Get better.
It's gonna get better.
Shit ain't getting better for me. I can't even speak. I'm just for me. Even though I done had losses, and I done been up and took losses, went back down, but my goal for my music and all that, my music been going great.
Facts.
Everything else been up and down, my music been going great. I only been with KK a year, got a liquor endorsement on Cupcake, clothing line, off a year. In Corona, we stopped for like 4 months. So it wasn't even a full year.
Dang. Shout out to God on KK, man.
Bitchville did what? They can Bitchville up like 20,000 streams on Apple Music.
Dang.
Yeah, it did 1,000. It did 1,000 in a day. First day it dropped.
Hey man, so again, shout out to KK. I just love how you do business. Swoop guy. I never even talked to the guy. I seen him before. I never talked to the guy before. But when we text, things come together. There's no need to talk. But we're gonna link up. But this was interesting. This one thing. Family man doing this thing. He's making work happen while having a family. You been a rapper. When you think that you're gonna head towards that, or like, is it anywhere close? Like, or are you already there?
Once I get myself all the way together first.
Once you get yourself together first.
I want to be in a position, because if I'm a rapper, I want to be in a position where I can be like, all right, I'm about to take a year off.
Okay.
And just chill with my family and my kid, or however it may be. And I can do that and still be able to release music, still hang out a tour and do all that.
Right. Is there any girl right now that can slow you down? Is there anybody?
Ain't nobody slow me down. You gonna have to get with it. You know what I'm doing. You gonna come on. You gonna stay.
Okay. Now, do you think? Look, he's like, ask the question.
I know what that.
Do you think that all women are custodians?
What?
Huh? What you mean?
Kid?
Huh?
You lost me on that one.
So, kid, can you please enlighten us on your analogy? Look at him put the phone down. Look at that! Look at that!
What y'all mean by that?
Dad's about to fight one of us, and I'm the closest. So okay, that was the thing, and we ain't trying to make Daly mad. But Daly about to swing on us last week. Actually, I think she kind of swung on me. She said it was something in my head. But. So there was a thing last week where we said basically women are always used for financing. Is that
No, that's definitely not.
we didn't say that. Women are always purchased, like even if you a wife, you're kind of always.
No, you guys were basically saying.
I was waiting on you to
You
fill
guys
it
were
in.
basically saying that in general, you know, the woman is. You guys are trained up to know that the woman is a prize, and that you have to, in order to maintain that prize or to get that prize or whatever that is, you have to put in some type of work. So whether that's doing something,
So women
or
always
paying,
being purchased.
paying for something, whatever the case may be. So they're basically saying that every woman is a prostitute and there's levels to the prostitution. So I was telling him that's not true, and he was saying, so whether you a hoe or whether you somebody's wife or girlfriend, either way, they working for that pussy. So everybody sell it.
I get
I'm
it
gonna
now.
record her talking about.
Okay.
I love how she just say crazy words.
So
So good.
right, and I'm like against that, and I just disagree.
You don't. You disagree.
I told her,
Oh,
because and then we got to a big thing about how I've never ever sold pussy before, and how that a real boss can get everything she want without fucking. It's the difference between you just bluntly saying, hey, a dude saying, hey, I want to fuck, but you know I got $30, you gonna fuck? That's prostitution. But if it is, if the bitch be like, yeah, I fuck for $30, okay, whether it was $1 million, that's still prostitution. But if she your girlfriend or your wife,
I'm saying, so
y'all fuck with each other
if a
alone, how she
dude,
a
what's the
prostitute?
difference if a dude tell you, I'm gonna give you $40 cash better than a dude saying, let's go out, take you out on a date.
I'm gonna spend $40.
and take you out on a date, go to the movies, get something to eat, and you go home and smash.
Fair question.
But no, that's not the same.
What's the difference?
No.
He asked what was the difference.
The difference is one.
You knew you was gonna smash them rather
part
no
A
matter,
is,
right?
No, part A is literally
Let me help you out.
you are agreeing to fuck for a price because there's nothing in between that besides the fuck and the money that's gonna be exchanged and then the walk away when it's over. That is prostitution. That's
So
yes, it is.
so
You
when
no,
when y'all wake up the next morning and
because dates don't always come with fucking.
I'm saying if y'all wake up the next morning and he block you and you never talk to him again, what that is then?
Shit, hey, that's cool. Cause
That's equivalent to the walking away.
right, but bitches walk away like niggas walk away. I'm not hearing that shit.
Man,
you
your
just said-
requirements is like the money. Your requirements is the money.
So-
and your requirements is to take me
So
out.
moving
find
forward,
out.
he was saying
So-
we were janitors. He said a lot of women. He said that's cool because I was like, there's no prostitution. You got this, that, whatever. But some kind of way, he was like, you know, most women are janitors, but they like to consider themselves custodians.
No. Okay, no. That's not fair. That's not fair. What he was saying was, which was genius. He was saying is women are concerned with the title, so you can say she's promiscuous. She's promiscuous. Thank you. Sorry, it got bubble right there. That Atlanta promiscuous, or you can say she's a hoe. Of course, she ain't gonna want to say she's a hoe. You can say she's a hot girl, or you know what I'm saying?
But if we talking about that, yeah.
City girl.
See, she's
Let me ask you a
into
question.
She's a city girl.
You ask,
But what
you
if you're
listen
not
to
talking about that?
you listen to City Girl.
If it's on the radio, if it's happening to come on the radio, I'm not scrolling through my Apple Music as playlist and shit.
So that song, you ain't got that song on your phone.
No, like if
The
it
hit
show
song
up,
that- what
if it
that
show up
song
in the
was?
mix on my Apple
I don't
Music.
know. I just know it got something to do with Act Up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that. I'm not
What?
that girl that just be blasting that type of shit and just be like,
Okay, you
By
might
Megan
be
style.
different.
nah, like.
You like Megan?
I mean, yeah, she dope, cause she be saying some shit, but I don't. I be
She can rap.
Megan,
but-
but I don't really like listen to all that Birkin bag, pop that pussy, and all that.
You listen to Cardi
You know
B?
what I'm saying? I can't. Again, these are all artists that I don't type in and initiate the listening. You get what I'm saying? So if it's a playlist that just happen to be playing and that shit just happen to come through, cool. It might be a vibe.
That's such a woman answer.
I'm just saying.
So what
'cause
female
I
rapper
know
do
what I
you
like
do listen to? That
Dang, like that's hard.
you listen to Dej Low?
Dej-Lo, I mean, I don't know, but that's sad. I guess no female rapper has impressed me to that degree yet for me to
Cause
actually
you
say.
only listen to those, the ones that they put in your face, right?
I guess, or whatever.
And what are they putting in your face?
Yeah, whatever about them.
Prostitution.
They all talking about that shit.
Sustain.
Money.
Yeah. Pussy, pussy.
man.
So in that case, if they putting all that out there to the youth and everybody else, what is going on?
What's the healthiest burger place in Atlanta?
Let me tell you something.
Slutty Vegan.
Let me tell you something. I understand that sex sales and stuff like that, but that day, all I was saying was, all I was letting him know was, a woman can get everything out of a man still without fucking. Because that category of a woman does exist. And I was telling him he can't argue with me about that because I am that woman.
Right.
So I was giving you guys those examples just to say that, hey, there are a lot of women who are fucking and doing this. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that, you know, like you say, women.
Majority.
You're right.
You think we
You
disagree with
you
that?
gotta maintain
We don't-
to keep
we
the
don't
woman to be
disagree.
around the woman. I get it.
You think we disagree with that?
But
Listen here.
no, I don't think I
Listen here.
disagree.
You gotta have
Listen
money
here.
to fuck
But
with
he-
96%
so many
of the
women
women
on my
in
show. Be clear, half of them you don't know is talented until they sit down. But
Right.
it's and like I don't want to fuck them, but believe my eyes have registered that they are beautiful. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying. So
But that's cool.
so I'm saying I never agree. That is 100% true.
No, yeah. I'm just simply saying, I was just commenting on the fact that there's a category of women who don't have to fuck because
Right.
they won't.
Yeah.
Because there's guys that's just openly willing to do it. So
Right.
I'm saying, I understand that.
I get
And I was
it.
just also
I
saying,
get what she's saying.
He said women can't go up to a dude and just want to fuck. So whether she's a boss and got everything on her own or not, he was saying a woman who got all her shit together. He said that. He said a woman who got everything, she don't need a man for shit. She
Them
is
be
not
the
gonna go up
ones.
to no man and just say, "Oh, you look good, I want to fuck." And I disagree.
Boy, stop.
I was just
Them
saying,
be the
a
ones.
woman gonna want to fuck whatever she want to fuck,
Listen.
especially if I don't need you.
Hey,
Nigga,
I
hey,
get- listen.
hey, come drop that dick off and get the fuck out my face.
Listen, I agree with all that because I know.
That's why Daily get the big bucks
Listen,
around here.
I know a couple of females that got their own shit and don't need nigga for nothing. And
Right. But they want to
they act like niggas.
Yeah.
And that's their problem why they be single and shit.
They texting you like, hold on,
Yeah.
not texting me?
There's a lot of women that be acting like
Yeah. So that's what I was disagreeing with. That's just those 2 pointers. Like, don't be that sexist to the point where you can say, you know, because like I said, you got an alpha
Diverse,
female.
diverse,
You know, you got dominant women who, you know, speak on exactly what they want to do and how they want to do it. Like, you know, every woman ain't just sitting there waiting for a dude to tell them shit. You got women that's like, hey, this is what we finna do. And, you know, it's not wrong
So
with
you
that.
felt like he was being sexist?
I feel like, and I'm always gonna tell him this if he was here, but
Did-
I feel like
did you
yes, he
look
is
over
being. I feel like he was being sexist to a certain degree because I feel like he personally is salty with women because I feel like there's something he's possibly endured with women that has brought him to this place of, hey, I'm just gonna buy pussy
I
and
wish
that's
I
it.
had an upset sound.
I feel like he was just salty with women, and it might be particularly light-skinned women because he was looking kind of angry when he was talking to me.
Let's time out. Let's do an experiment real quick.
He might be a little angry.
Let's do a little experiment.
Position.
I got an ex, you know, right? Okay. I call and I tell my ex how proud I am of her in life, of what she's doing. She tells me how I couldn't have done that without you, right? So we broke up on a mutual agreement, as in I understand that we really can't do this and you understand we really can't do this. So I've never been hurt, you know, I've never ever had no situation like that. I've studied women is what I was saying. When I said that, what I said is I said, and I always say this, and I you know, there's always what's the word? There's always it starts with an E.
Excitement. Expeditiously. Extortment. Is that what it is?
What is the word?
Exercise.
Basically, there's always it starts with an E. I keep wanting to say it's not expectation. It's but there's always a different woman. I never agree. I never disagree with that. I said that in the beginning. I said, you know, there's always different women, but I was speaking on one particular type. I'm always speaking on one particular type. I can't jump back and forth. See, the thing is, if you're a good woman, do I need to keep saying it? So I only speak on the ones that needs to be spoke on. So when we talk about that situation, I don't mean to be sexist, but I can only go into one type of woman, the type of women I'm talking to. Right. Anything else would just be beating the, you know. Yeah. When women talk about men, they not literally saying, and then the good baby daddies too. Yeah. You know, they're only going.
I'm never offended to that degree.
You was offended.
No. You know, it was just because he plays the devil advocate. You know what I'm saying? So I already know he gonna try to pull. And all of y'all ass be trying to poke at me.
I'm not trying to poke at you.
Y'all be trying to. No, it's funny though. Like,
I never noticed.
Like, so what you think, Daly? What you think?
You got good teeth in your mouth.
You know what I'm saying?
God, Daly, you alright with me.
So
you got good teeth in your head.
What the fuck?
Daly, you alright.
But yeah, it's just, you know, it was just a little something. You know, I was the only woman that day. Well, and again today. But that day, I couldn't, you know.
I played back, and I was hot, and I played back, and I seen you give me the most evilest eyes.
And I saw the vein popping up my neck.
Oh, man, you looked me right here, and you had leaned back on me. I said, what she wanted?
Tense. You see how stiff my shoulder was? See? I was tripping. And that leather shit came out. I was like, boy, real talk, boy, let me show you, boy, real talk for the taste on, boy. You were like, boy, that leather shit coming out, she mad as fuck.
Struck a nerve, then.
Bro, I don't know what he said. First of all, I just reiterate what he said.
It was the way he said it. He was like, first of all women are prostitutes. Do everybody agree? I don't know what the fuck.
His point was kind of fire, though.
And he looked at me and said, I'm not saying you're a prostitute. I'm not saying you're not a prostitute. He was like, I'm not saying you're a boss. I'm not saying you're not a boss. I'm not saying you're a hoe.
The word is exceptions. There are exceptions. I always say that. There are exceptions, but I can't go too deep in the exceptions because they know them.
The funny part is you was done up and you was standing here in your legs closed. So for him to say that.
That shit was funny. And then like he got all extra deep into it. He was like, yeah, you know, you might be the minority, you know, who don't have to fuck for nothing, but you know, it's scientifically proven ugly people can't get people to do stuff for them. Like he was just going, he was like, everybody don't look like you, so you just might get away with this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn. I just feel like he came in there, loaded up the clock with just let loose on my head. He was going in. It was funny though.
But wait.
That shit was hilarious.
But Daly is my biggest exception. I really agree with her. I agree with what she's saying. But there's some women in this world. I'm just gonna say that. It's just so many.
Yeah, you got some very well balanced women.
And I be needing them kind of women. I like them women. You know what I'm saying? Little low self-esteem, right there where I needed her.
No, that ain't low self-esteem.
You said low self-esteem. Oh shit.
Okay, I'm done.
No, that ain't no low self-esteem. High self-esteem. A low self-esteem is a woman who
I was saying
better no man at all, and she just goddamn needs some type of attention, so she got bust that pussy over for a little American deli. Just keep the nigga her cow long.
No, I was saying I want one with low self-esteem.
You like a married devil?
Nah, I'm just saying. Everybody love American Devil. But nah, I'm being funny. He being funny.
He don't, please.
But no, seriously though, I'm saying, like, I don't know, I'm just, like I told y'all, no offense to all my sisters out there that sell that thing, do what you do. But I feel like you selling yourself short because ain't none of y'all got no damn title to no house. None of that shit.
But I'm saying that's what he was saying.
Look what you just did. Look what you just did. Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
What I just did.
Ain't none of y'all got no title to no house.
I'm not saying it like that.
How you saying it? How you saying it? You just told them a prostitute on another level. You just told them a prostitute on another level.
This is my neck, Daly, and this is my vein. Okay.
No, I'm saying.
No, she not.
No. Wait.
I'm upset now.
No, she made her point. They need to be offended. Don't say
yeah, get in their ass though.
They need to be offended.
Well, like, why would you? My whole thing is this. Like, at the end of the day, I am against it. I'm not gonna lie because again, I've had the blessing of being able to finesse my way through shit without having the nigga don't even know what my nipple look like. and just coming up off of it. You get what I'm saying? That's me though. I have that ability to do that.
What you saying? One nipple.
So what I'm saying is,
I started thinking about
No,
nipples when she
So
said
are
it.
you classified
As soon as you
a
said, I
gold
started thinking about nipples.
I'm
Go
not a
ahead.
gold digger. What I'm saying is, I just am not thirsty. You get what I'm saying? I don't ask for shit. I'm not thirsty. I don't, even if you offer, it's up to me if I even feel like dealing with the shit that's gonna come with me saying yes. So I still might say no. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it just depends on the woman and what it is. You get what I'm saying? What it is she really won't need, or what she willing to do.
But you
or
just
her
told
morals.
her to prostitute on another level, though.
Well, I'm just saying, but I'm agreeing with y'all. Okay, what I'm saying is, if you gonna sell your coochie, you need to sell it right.
It sound so
You need to sell it right. You need to make that shit. If
It's
you
a-
got
hold on,
kids
it's a-
and you
it's
selling
a-
pussy,
it's a
then
right way to
all your
sell
kids
pussy.
don't need to be on the air mattress on the floor.
It's a right
that
way to
means your
sell
coochie
pussy.
is trash. You need to elevate yourself.
I'm saying it's a right way to sell pussy.
It's not.
Is
It's
it
not a right
manual
way
to
to
how
sell.
to
It's
sell
not a
pussy?
right way.
That's a good question.
It's not a right way to sell pussy. I wouldn't know because I'm not a pussy selling professional. What I'm saying is, I know a lot of pussy sellers and pussy buyers. And I just suggest from the outside looking in, y'all need to step it up a little bit. Like, why is 6 kids sleeping on the air mattress, but you sell your pussy every day?
You did that wrong.
It don't
Why you
make-
going so deep
it don't
into
make
it like
sense.
that?
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying,
It was
if you gonna
6 on
sell
one?
it,
It
the
was
pussy,
6.
pussy is powerful, okay? And it come in all varieties. If you gonna sell it,
Coming out varieties.
you need
That is a crazy
you
box.
need to make sure you got everything you need when you sell it. Don't be selling it and be sitting there struggling. What the fuck? That shit don't even make sense.
but they charging by the quality.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
That one is
Well, if you
true.
want, like women are really out here. Like y'all gotta think. Like y'all gotta think. Well, I got younger brothers, okay. So when I hear them talking shit about these girls and stuff, they be like, yeah, they could be selling pussy for $50, $100, $200, $300. I'm like, wow, this is interesting, you know, because this shit is. This is weird to me because it's like these people.
That's fair.
People
That's
know,
fair.
but it's crazy because it's like, what are you doing? What
That nigga said
profits?
that is
What
fair.
profits are you getting from that little 150 from that dust ass pussy? What profits you
It's
getting?
dusty.
If you already got 5 kids,
Bruh.
shit, $100. Look, $100.
It's
they gonna
war.
die.
It's
Listen.
wear and
Shit,
tear.
nigga, you
Help
got
me.
Nah, you got $50
Help
left.
me.
You got $50 left to go to Family Dollar and buy you some goddamn wipes and some noodles or some shit.
That's
Why?
wear
You
and
need to
tear.
take your ass if you gonna sell pussy. You need to go to Ben and Joe. Them niggas they own fortune.
No, you
companies and shit.
confusing selling vagina for knowing how to manage your money. Those
No,
are two different
because
things.
there's a lot of broke ass pussy selling ass women out here.
No, they broke because they spending it on the wrong thing.
No,
But
they broke because they charge
ain't
$10
overpriced.
to fuck.
Ooh.
Hey,
She got some.
Whoa. You can pay for everybody.
hey.
I got all them niggas down the street to say.
speaking of
As a man though, you should be afraid to buy pussy that's $30.
Yeah.
You should be
Yeah, you
afraid
should
to buy
be
pussy
doing
that's $200.
Look,
You should be afraid to buy pussy.
That's not fair.
no,
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 if
man.
you're not paying thousands for the pussy, you
Why?
should not be buying
That's an
pussy.
investment.
You should not be
Look
buying
at all
pussy.
about
No,
God.
you know
They
the
say,
most. No,
Sell pussy for $5, they can sell it for
our pussy should start at $1,000 and up.
Get out of here.
Hell no.
Hold on, no, stop.
Your pussy should at least
No,
be
you're wrong.
Your pussy
You're wrong.
should be worth rent at least. Most people rent is $1,100.
That's not true. Why are you
Why
living
Can I live in
I
it?
agree with her though. No. I agree with her. Real talk. I agree with her because
I don't agree with her, nigga.
I'm saying.
look, just like you said a moment ago, you said you said somebody they be
struggling?
Nah, you said something like they
No profit. No
You said
profit when they
so.
break that
She
pussy
said-
running down. Ain't no profit.
All
when that
pussy should start
running.
at $1,000.
selling
Really?
themselves short. Okay.
Yeah.
Selling themselves short.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying it's the quality. Like when
You gotta
look, it's
coordinate.
quality.
Right.
Look, any female can sell pussy.
Okay. Right.
But look though, the consumer.
It ain't
Right.
the American way for that pussy to
Look.
be high.
The consumer, I see where you're going. Go there.
The buyer.
The buyer.
The buyer.
Yes.
You gotta make that shit look good. Some of these females be looking dusty.
Be looking like this.
Let me tell you. Hold on, quick. Listen,
We're
Listen,
not
bro.
doing
$200
this, okay?
to buy Jordans. $200 to buy Jordans, right?
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm sorry, but look,
Okay.
if you go to goddamn Africa, you gonna have to sell them Jordans for about $3. Ain't nobody about to, cause Ain't nobody about to care about no Jordans in Africa.
So I'm not selling Jordans in Africa.
What I'm
I'm
saying
not
is,
selling Jordans
what
in
I'm
Africa.
saying is what he just said. The consumer matter. You can think that box is $1,000 worth, but not here because I'm not finna pay that. You
A nigga just, man.
you gotta have special
Niggas- first of all,
powers. You better be coming
a
with
regular
a buy
nigga
one,
is not
get the
comfortable
other one
buying.
free.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm against the pussy buying real quick.
I'm
Is
not buying
because
it at all.
I feel like
Oh, you said that you're against it?
yeah, because that
We all against it, but that ain't what you said.
No, I'm
You-
saying it creates.
You're in the market price now. You have got into marketing a
No,
vagina.
I
You
just
said
think-
$1,000 market price.
No, right.
You might
I-
well just
well,
go do
consider me-
porn, huh?
Why?
Well, no, I feel like,
I thought
you know,
about being-
Everybody
that's
can't do
another
porn,
story.
though.
Because I feel like the girls that's getting paid to do porn not getting paid enough either.
What the?
So I just
They
feel
making
like,
6 figures. What you mean?
well, I mean, would you say quality, different types of porn? I guess shit.
Man,
I don't
Different
know.
types of porn.
I don't know none of that payroll shit with porn, none of that. All I know is
Google
if
it.
you selling your pussy, you should be at least at the minimum able to pay your damn rent. You shouldn't have to fuck 3 niggas or 5 before your rent equal up.
But
So
that
if you
makes sense.
fucking a
That's
nigga for
the
$150,
That's the
$200,
See, that's
that
the-
shit
What
crazy.
about 5
Man, your
150
pussy
for
got
one?
miles on it. You got high mileage pussy, and that thing loose, boy.
You already got
But
5
But you
kids.
cannot charge and have miles on your vagina.
No. Yeah.
How can you be a prostitute and not have miles?
They don't be looking like shit. They gotta look like something for a nigga. Nah, why shit? I
Ain't
pay.
even that. It's
too
the
hard for
man.
that.
It's the
But it's different if a girl just look
Hold
good and you
hold
just
on, hold
They
on.
have to look like
Porsche.
something. They have to look like something.
Okay, here, look and see.
You got a Porsche, you got a fucking
said Porsche.
Toyota, and you got a fucking Pinto. All of them cost 3 different prices. All of them will get drove though. All of them can't say they cost $100,000. Bitch, I ain't paying $100,000 for no Pinto. What I'm saying is that it's not the American way. You got
That nigga said it's not the
Not
American
the American
way.
I'm just being
This man
That
said
nigga
it's
said he's not the American way.
Get y'all right with the American way.
Look how he
It's
live.
not the American way. American way is not the get rich quick scheme. It's the goddamn, we're gonna build up, we're gonna give you a little bit right here, we're gonna build up. Hoeing would be, everybody be hoeing as soon as you goddamn, if it's $1,000, as soon as you
$1,000
pay that. But
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
go,
look,
Every
look,
time
look.
I be
Look,
fucking
look,
everybody.
look, look.
chicks be fucking at least once or twice a month because they love money.
Bruh, by the
Every
end of the
chick-
year, she would never talk to you again. Because I know tax time, hey, they got $1,000 bill still.
Y'all didn't see her face expression when he just said that.
I'm saying like,
That ain't no way.
because like what comes with quality. is
So
like,
they were
like,
busting open
it's
$1,000, you
the
ain't going.
surrounding, like okay.
Every
you
time.
Think
But you
a
got
female
if you make
that
that
live in one of them nice
in,
high rise
your
condos
hustle,
in Buckhead,
you
you
know what I'm
think she
saying?
gonna sell?
Would you do? I'm asking you, would you do
No.
that?
That's not enough money.
But it ain't gonna be
That's not enough. $1,000. That's like
Right now, I'm talking about
Bro.
even back when you, how old are you?
that ain't important right now.
Okay, well, let's say back when you was 18, 19.
uh-huh.
And a nigga saying that
That-
every
that-
time he
that
smack,
was
he
2
give
years
you
ago.
$1,000.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie, call me stuck up, call me whatever you want, but I feel like that's an insult for a man to think that I supposed to just fuck him because he got some money in his pocket. I want to be able to fuck because I want to do that.
So you talk to a broke nigga.
I
Hey,
have before.
Hey, if I ask a question, no.
Because I don't need that.
Do you
Come
not?
I
on.
can
now.
teach him how to get some money
Come
and
on
have
now.
my own
But
money.
you just said that like you think that I should pay $1,000 just because you bad, or I should pay you not to have sex, but just because you're bad. You said that earlier.
I mean, no.
No.
I mean,
It is no.
I
You
didn't
just
give
no.
him
You
one.
said
Yeah,
earlier
yeah, fuck.
that hey, I don't have to pay. I don't have to give up sex for you to give me money.
I don't. Remember the story I told you in the Papa Do's parking
I
lot?
got that.
Okay,
But I'm
I
saying,
didn't
so
do
why?
that.
So
What that
like I'm
story
saying,
is? What that story is?
I'm saying though, why if he have money, why is it not right for him to get sex because he's a quality nigga?
No, it's right if he go get it from a woman who wanna sell that pussy for $1,000.
Well, so what if he don't gotta settle? What if she just know that he a nigga with some bread? That happens a lot.
Yeah, and if they
nigga
kicking
with
it, and if they kicking it, and she feeling him, and that's what they decide to do.
They
then
gotta
that's-
be kicking it. He could be in town for the
Hey,
night.
but-
And-
So what's y'all point? Are y'all saying is that prostitution still?
16.
No, you
Damn,
said
I
I don't see why females have sex with a nigga because he got money.
Bro, I
in his
did not
pocket.
know it was that.
Well, you know why niggas? You know why?
Oh no, you supposed. Okay,
If a
I get-
nigga, if a
That
nigga,
was-
okay, I
if
get
a
what
nigga
you're
giving you
saying. You ain't gonna just go
16,000,
intentionally go lay. Like, oh, let me go follow this broke ass nigga who in the corner and ain't bought shit all night.
Right.
Okay, I get you. Ain't no one
No,
gonna
no.
do that. They gonna go towards the dude that look like he got some money even if he really don't. It's all about the image. I get that. So you right, y'all got that.
I'm saying, you know what, niggas with money, when they pay $15,000, $16,000, them the niggas who probably got a wife and all that, and they paying you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
They're not paying you for
I
the
did that though.
They're paying you to shut up. I want to fuck you, but I just don't want you to fuck up what I got going on.
Yeah.
So shut up. This the money.
That's to get lost.
But that's what
That's
what the folks. But every time the hoes always getting their feelings and fuck it up.
Well, I just think my experiences have
Cause they be
spoiled me.
blowing it.
I think I've been a bartender. I've been a couple other things.
So you in a relationship right now?
And you know, I've gotten my way. I'm just gonna say I've gotten my way a lot without doing little to nothing at all. Like nothing. Like I'm talking about. I used to just get.
It's because you light skin.
I used to get a thrill off of it. And y'all gotta understand,
right
like
now.
you gotta think I'm just
He
chilling.
said you'll be mad.
Y'all gotta understand, man.
It's a fine ass.
It's for real. Like it's crazy. I feel like every woman has that ability. It's just that if you don't really be
Hell no, they don't.
I feel like, but y'all gotta think. Like, don't get me wrong.
They might have the potential, just ain't tapped into it yet.
They
But I'm saying, I said they might.
No.
But you gotta also be a benefit yourself to some degree. Like you gotta hold some type of weight yourself. Like you say, a nigga just want a nut anyway. So when that nut over, he don't see nothing. If you just an empty vessel after he busts, it ain't no interest anyway. So you an object. So if you come with a little
you give
substance,
a nigga the 90-day rule.
if you come with a little substance, you know what I'm saying, they might not still give a fuck. But you know,
You
might
give a
say
nigga the
that
90-day
a little
rule.
bit.
You give a nigga the 90-day rule.
90 days.
You give a nigga the 90-day rule.
Talking about before he do anything?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't 90 days. I drag niggas through them.
Okay, listen. So, okay, listen.
It be past 90, but.
So you make a nigga wait 6 months, right? Make a nigga wait 6 months.
Right after they leave that nigga.
No, I'm saying if you make a nigga wait 6 months and he smash you, once he smash you in 6 months, and he leave your ass alone, how you gonna feel about it?
She saying
You gonna be like, damn, I should have just smashed you from the beginning and got it over with, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did it first. If I would have did, I probably would have hurt his feelings. I don't know. I wouldn't give a fuck, probably. Honestly, I don't know.
So that better. You should just smash him on the first day. Then
is that wrong? Like you kind of.
You'll give a fuck if you would smash him on the first day. Work.
I mean, but
6
the
months
thing
down the
about
line.
it is like, like you kind of got to expect as an adult for that to possibly happen. Like.
Well,
you know,
one
but
night
now
stand.
again, coming from experience.
You never had one night stand.
That ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had
that. That's
you ain't never had no like one night stand?
I never had no one.
Oh my gosh, she can't.
I'm not capping. I'm gonna explain something to you. I can't do that. I can't do that because if I explain why, that'll get too deep and too personal. But I'm just not going to do the one night stand because I know that comes with other things that could possibly put me in danger.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not down for that thrill because I know that, you know what I'm saying, you could, as a woman, you know, you can really put yourself in a situation where you might not even fucking wake up the next morning. You get what I'm talking about? Most one night stands gonna happen after a club or after shit like that. I'm just not down with that shit. That's just me personally.
I done had the one night stand and, you know.
It's nothing wrong with that. I love hearing about it. You know what I'm saying?
It was good, but it went downhill too. But I'm just saying, it's okay.
Maybe a 5-day stand.
I ain't never had one.
You do a 5 day?
It's okay because
What you gonna learn in 5 days that you gonna know on the first day?
I'm saying at the end,
5-day stand.
I'm just wanted to kind of mellow it out because I was getting all extra serious. But I just wanted to let y'all know, like, there's nothing wrong with one night stands. If you're gonna do that, do it. Have fun. Get your thrill. Make it memorable, whatever. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Just
Yeah.
I think more men are more like open to like y'all can just have fun more so than one night stand than women. We got a lot of shit to think about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of shit to think about too, but we got way more shit to think about. Like he said, mileage on the coochie.
Yeah, I want to know what a woman.
You gotta think about if you got kids, you might be like, dang, you gonna watch kids when you get out. I'm over here being a hoe. Who the fuck gonna keep kids? You know what I'm saying? They gonna be bad, scratching up the walls and shit, crayons. So you got a lot of things to think about. You gotta be like, you know.
Is your one night stand don't have a babysitter?
You might be like, dang, is it that time of the month? Is it not?
A lot of females be.
I really don't know. I don't have kids, y'all. I don't have children yet, so
A lot of
I
females
can't
be
really relate
doing.
to that story.
They don't get kid being in their room.
Kid,
I don't smash with the baby next to us.
I told you.
Oh,
I told you a lot of
people
people.
done did that.
Niggas ain't. Hey,
Hey, how can y'all do that?
wait, let me. Hold
so
up.
creepy,
Now,
man.
time out. Wait, time out now.
You're
Now,
showing
this.
that baby subconsciously how to
Hold,
lick dick.
hold on.
That's not cool.
Wait.
I just love that.
This is not fair. This ain't fair. This is not fair. Hold on. This
why that's my favorite part of the show. I'm convinced.
That shit was hard. Gotta put that on tape. Yeah.
she'll always hop off and take care of the baby. Wait, come on now. She wasn't a bad parent.
That nigga said hop off.
As an adult, though, didn't that make you feel?
They're not gonna
weird?
they're not gonna
I
remember
wasn't
that.
an adult then. She should have had cats. She should have had kids around the age I was right there at the time.
Well,
So
I feel you.
I do want to say this though. She was an independent woman. She had her own job and her own place.
Just
I would.
room.
One bedroom, where the kid gonna go?
The mom and they babies.
We was on the floor.
Sleep with the
Yeah,
mom.
not by intercourse, and obviously they weren't staying together.
Yeah, we was on. I wasn't staying with her. I don't even know her.
The baby sleep with their mama.
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't stay together, so you couldn't prepare for this?
Hey man,
Fuck somebody, baby.
all I know is while I was doing my thing, whatever her name was, there was a baby over there.
Hey, that shit
Sleep.
ain't
What
right.
the nigga just said, man?
Yeah, I know he late.
Sleep.
What? Yeah, he said he what?
He said he fucked somebody, baby.
I ain't
That
got
nigga-
that baby spirit. He fucked the spirit up. I done had sex next to with my baby in the bed or in the room, and I started thinking about like, damn, is this sexual energy got them getting on my baby?
Yeah, like some sex energy
That's
or
what
something.
you think about.
That's deep.
Like, what if
It
you
should
like,
be
what
fucking
if,
y'all
what if
up.
your
What the
baby grew
fuck?
up being just as freaky as you?
And you don't know.
Well,
Well, that takes just watching the parents.
And they don't know why they horny when they grow up.
yeah.
Oh, y'all
Hey,
tripping,
Cause you done
man.
spent all your life in the grocery store horny as fuck for no reason.
Man, have sex with them babies in there.
Hey, man, you know what? Shut it down.
Y'all, hey,
Shut it
y'all
down.
ain't never been
I
married.
won't have it.
But
I won't have it.
in that case, that means that baby gonna grow up like that anyway if you carry him.
Oh
Hey, you
man,
right, cause I'm spiritual.
You know what? Listen, guys, we're
Oh,
gonna
no,
drive
how the
into
hell
this
we-
neighborhood.
We drove in the neighborhood.
We don't got
learned all this
to.
shit.
What we can go ahead and say, man, is Kid Money's in the goddamn building. Daily Days in the goddamn building. Foo Sway Jones in the goddamn building. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming out, man. I want to know, definitely tell me about the tape. Where can we find the tape?
On
Platform
all
and everything.
platforms. Big Spitter, Foosway Jones. Follow me on all social media platforms at I am Foosway Jones. I am FUSWAY Jones.
Shout out. Any shows coming up?
Yeah, I don't know exactly the dates right on the back of my head.
How you know his management team is stupid? You know you. Hey man, listen, bro. When you get yourself a great woman or a great management team,
Yeah.
you don't worry about stuff like dates. that ain't what you worry about. Hey man, what I want to say, I appreciate you coming out, man. Hey man, I appreciate you, man.
Yo.
Stepping up to Mortal Portal, man. We did our different thing today, man. This is our last show of 2020.
Oh yeah.
This is our last show, man, and it's been a transition. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for been rocking out with us. I appreciate everybody that just been hitting us up. Man, I was happy to finally get this guy to the table, man, because I've been trying to get him for a minute. Let that stay for a minute. But I got him. I appreciate him. I appreciate his team. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I'm gonna make sure I send this out. Cause it's only a matter of time before you come and see me, Otto. It's only a matter of time, my Otto. It's only a matter of time. You get stuck to the wall. You're gonna have to come on up here, man. Some of that we didn't get a chance to talk about, and I just want to give a shout out. I've messed with this guy because ever since I was in school for filming, I met this guy and found out we was from the same hood, all that junk, man. Energy God.
Yeah.
We worked with him. He used to we work with Energy God. You remember Energy? Well, you don't know him as like Energy God, but Thraston, light skin, cool. Yeah.
The
Shout out
film
to him. He
dude?
rapping now, yeah.
The film
Well,
dude.
he done everything.
You heard our song together?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know Otto was on there.
Yeah, me, him, and Otto on there.
I need to go in here.
What? Hold up.
Yeah, bro, that nigga spitting.
Oh shit.
That nigga spitting, man.
You can play it one time. You can play it on here.
Yeah. Is it on two?
Nah, it should be.
It's with who? Cause
It's on Apple Music, so it should be in there.
What's the name of it?
Your Day.
Your Day?
Yeah, Energy got Your Day.
I want to see this shit.
Did you end it?
No, I'm about to play this. So no, I ain't.
Oh, I don't know. I just you just started
He
saying
said,
everybody.
nigga, I want to know what it.
What's the nigga saying everybody? The kid of the builder.
Oh yeah, man.
Kid of
This
the
nigga
builder.
stupid.
Oh shit, I ain't.
Nah, nigga. What's that one went out right at this moment?
What your computer?
Yo. Did you punk ass computer? I'm finna take us out with that right here, then I'm gonna work on getting that up. Everything happened to me sharing term. This there been a challenge today. See, too many people. I'm about to blame it on everybody else but my nose. Alright, man.
Yo, hey. Yeah. You know, like, later, like, nigga had to let go of that small shit and start doing some big shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life, like, shit you done had in the past, you gotta let go. Nigga doing small
Have
shit.
your what's the
Can't
name?
do that no more.
If your jump went down,
You know what I'm saying? We doing shit small.
your sight, it's like it just knocked me down.
I went down fat on my dick from the jump and you didn't even help. They say money might help.
Yeah, oh no, to my life. I usually can get powers, but I can't get. It's like it's like my signal just dropped.
You already did the outro shit?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, I didn't know.
No, my bad.
I didn't know.
No, I don't think you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about me being on your Wi-Fi. Like it just stopped working.
I don't know.